Hi. So, I just realized in hindsight, I did not ask Isla if I could use her videos for this. I hope Isla doesn't mind that I'm gonna use her videos for the beginning of this. Um, I want to give you guys some context on the situation at hand here. And basically, yeah, I'm just gonna start this intro by showing you some KB clips. And then after that, we'll roll my actual intro. And then what we're going to do is we are going to watch the full clips that I have context for of the KB portions of these 5 streams. And then what we will be doing is playing bingo as we go. And so just real quick also before we get started, I just want to make sure that everybody has their bingo card. If you do need a bingo card. Oh, we've got Isla here. Isla said it's all good. Delightful. Awesome. Well, in that case, do you care if I show your TikTok or do you want me to just show those in single videos? But yeah, so the bingo cards, if anybody needs those, it should be linked in the description of the video. It might get moved to the comments. Same for the last one. If you're looking for the last bingo card and the last replay, that will also be in the comments. And you know what I just realized is also relevant? I have, oopsie, wrong button. I have another bingo card that might also be relevant too from whenever I was doing, let's see here, just so that I don't pull up the wrong things. Whenever I was doing the bingo games when it came to the toxic TikTok, yeah. Alright, I also have these oops, wrong one. Where'd it go? Marco. Yeah. Hold up. There we go. I also have some toxic TikTok mock trial bingo cards as well. If you get bored and you want some different cards also, so I will make sure that, oh yeah, this is also in here too if anyone wants to play a different version. I'm gonna add that real quick to the description of this video. Let's see, yeah, it's gonna be under the mono playlist. So there's 2 bingo cards now linked in the description of, oh, Isla said I could show her TikTok. There's now 2 bingo cards linked in the description of this video. And so there's this toxic TikTok one, and these have different ones. And this one, I wrote out like 49 different options, plus it has a free one, which is lack of jurisdiction, meaning that we don't actually have authority to do shit. And we have the dishonorable judge Fa Q presiding. That is a Fa Q. You got it? Fa Q. For the toxic TikTok mock trial bingo here. But anyway, so if y'all want to play that bingo game, it's also here as well. This one has 25 different possibilities. This one's got 49. Each card on this one, they're split in half. So half of them are in some of the cards and half of these are in the other cards. So this one has some more variation here as well. If anybody gets bored with this one, because I feel like some of the same things happen over and over in this live stream we'll be watching. And this one could also potentially apply to the other clip we'll be watching. So, yeah. Anyway, so now we know where our bingo cards are. I am going to show you guys the Isla Picante. Let's put you on a window we can see you a little better. The Isla Streetwalker. So, word on the street is that Abuela was calling Isla the Streetwalker or something of that nature. And also, didn't she use the word whore if I was told correctly on that, or remembering correctly also. But yeah, if that's the case, I think this username is fucking hilarious in reference to that. But I believe that's what it's in reference to, if I'm not wrong. So this is Isla, and I love the wait, why am I blanking on the name for like, for some reason I can think of like Bubbles and I can think of Blossom and everything, but I'm blanking. Oh, it was Andrew Moreno who said that she was for the streets. I got that wrong. Apologies, Abuela. Apologies that I said it was Abuela. But yeah. Or did Abuela call you? Wait, did Abuela say something, or was it just Andrew? I can't remember. Yeah. But I'm distracted, but y'all get the point. Anyway. So, fucking, she's got 2 clips here from last night's live stream. I'm gonna watch this one, like them in order from when they were posted. And basically, these are 2 small snippets of what we are going to watch from the rest. So you'll see the full context of what was discussed here. So you can tell that Isla is not just taking this out of context or anything like that. We'll watch the full thing. Oh, the sound is muted. Apologies. Let's get this bigger if we can. Which way would work? That doesn't work. Yeah, we'll do it. Referring to, KB had just said that
what was the relationship?
Hold on, I'm speaking, KB. You can speak next. Let me continue. So KB had just said that Isla left the group because of some big blowout, implying that Isla had some sort of romantic relationship. Now, here we have on the screenshot when Isla left the group. Everybody said she left because of Don Chuy. This is what they wanted. All of them wanted to cause division. Previously, before in this conversation, we were talking about the Don Chuy live stream, and then she left. And so right here, they are admitting that Chuy and all of them are why Isla left. So previously, the narrative was that Isla left because of Don Chuy, is what they're saying. Now they're claiming that it was some sort of romantic blowout. However, Isla left because of the allegations of grooming, and that is it. And I just want to put that out there. I also debunked the timeline in my video last night related to everything of that nature, and y'all can check the timestamps for the evidence. So in my opinion, that does not fit. I also believe I can show you proof where Isla asked KB point blank period, why would you lie on me this way? And I believe, if I understand, referring to, KB had just said that
what was the relationship?
Hold on, I'm speaking, KB. Sorry, replaying. Yeah, so Isla confirmed that Abuela agreed with Andrew on that. Okay, so that we had been speaking about before. Anyway,
it's right there.
You're right. So now we're gonna play again. And I've changed the view because for some reason the other captioner was glitching out. I'm hoping the YouTube captioner is working. But yeah, so I changed the view because I feel like this other captioner is getting the more accurate reading right now.
And you were in it.
I was not in the group when you left.
Yes, you were.
What's your name?
Yes, you were.
Right there.
This right
I was
here.
not in the group when you left. I was not.
Right there.
No.
Yes, you were. You're right here. This is right after she left. This is the conversation about right after she left. Mono started a group call and you were in it. Right here. So how are you going to continue lying when the evidence is right here?
Am I lying? I was not. What group? What the fuck are you talking about? I just told you I was not in Manny's group. I have not talked to Manny. Are you serious? Ample block me. Shut up. Ample block me. Okay? I can tell you right now. I was not in the group. When Isla was in the group, I was not in that group. Okay?
You were in this group.
So she's saying I was wrong. I was not. I'm telling you over and over. All those bitches over there blocked me. Ample completely blocked me. Manny was trying to just fucking smooth things out.
Wait,
everybody was
when
I was in Isla, why don't you explain to everybody why you left the group? What was the relationship you had with Mono?
All already explained this 200 times.
What did you say?
Thank you, Aunt
Obviously,
Coco.
I missed
I'm
it.
so confused
Why
by
don't
this
you
lady.
How are you
You
confused?
didn't miss it. You were in the call
there.
right there.
I
You
was
were in
not
the call
in
right
the
there.
group.
That is your name, KB.
Ample blocked me from that group. Long
Ample
time
was
ago.
long gone from the group when you were in it.
I was long
It's like
gone.
2 weeks
Yes,
prior,
I was
3 weeks
long gone.
prior.
The only person I kept communication was with Red Road.
It's right there.
Go ahead and mark off some of our bingo cards here. Let's see here. Let me find one. I think I'm gonna do page 8 today. Let's find a little shape. Laugh emoji. Oh, I like this one. That's cute. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, and bring that down. Alrighty, so what have we seen so far? So, I think we heard her say shut up to me. That's on here somewhere. Oh, right here. Okay, okay. We have already seen I'm not in that group. Yeah, we heard that one, totally. And this one. And the KB raises her voice. Yeah, for sure we heard that one. Can we go ahead and mark off KB doesn't let her speak? We'll wait for that one. Okay, deflects from topic. Pretty sure that one's on there. With the whole Isla comment, have a comment on Isla. Oh, can we go ahead and say this one? Yeah. Because I was showing the picture, but you know, we'll mark that off again later too. Fuck. I don't know. I'm like halfway on wanting to put that there and halfway on wanting to, like, I'm just gonna leave it here so I can recognize when it happens again later. Okay, so, y'all are marking off your bingo cards, right? Anyway, fucking, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're on the, well, Anpo. Oh, yeah, she was bringing Anpo. Anpo didn't have shit to do with this. Where's that at? Marco. I'm pretty sure I put, oh, here we go, right here. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Y'all wanna, we'll just fill out the rest again later. Does this one count already? Cause like, you know what I'm saying? In the false testimony, because she's denying being in the group. We know she was not. We're just gonna put that one there for now, and we'll mark this one off again later too. Yeah. Okay. And then I get like the Ampo thing counts as this, but also whenever she brings up some other shit, we'll just mark it off again. And so does the why did Isla leave the group whenever the whole concept of was she in the group? You know what I mean? Like honestly, we're just gonna put this like halfway up and then laugh about that again later. Okay. Alright. Y'all filled out your bingo cards? Did anybody already get bingo? Let me know. Was this enough for somebody to get bingo already? Anyway, so now that we've seen that, I am going to go ahead and roll my intro, and then we are going to get right on into it. I am going to remember to link the TikTok channel for Isla later, and we are going to go ahead and jump on into everything. Thank you for being here. Hi, my name is Alexis, also known as Lexi or Deaf Child. I was born deaf, hard of hearing. I began doing business as Deaf Child 2013, marketing 2011, sales 2009. I've earned 50 plus certifications in marketing and sales. My Bachelor of Science from Loyola University, New Orleans, with a music industry studies major and a business administration minor. Deafness runs in my family genetically. Speech is not fully accessible to me. Anyway, I'm here to bitch about whatever the fuck is on my mind. So here we go. Visit my site at noladeafchild.com. Okay, so what I was gonna do is show you guys, like, because I have the clip of when it occurred on my YouTube right here, and then I also have whenever my live stream ended and KB came back into the panel, clipped right here and right here because I recorded it when it happened. But oh no, just link this playlist in there. But honestly, I don't feel the need to recap everything because I've recapped it a couple times. So if we just keep doing that, it's like I'll get the point. Let's just focus on the KB conversation for now. But this playlist is the context on everything, how it started and what it's surrounding, and we'll cover the context within the screenshots as we go as well. But yeah, so I was going to originally just play this and then just play this, which is why I still have it up. However, what I think I'm gonna do, because me speaking is much louder than the volume that I'm holding up the phone for, and so there's going to be a big volume discrepancy if I do it that way. You'll either not hear them or I will be really loud. So what I think I'm going to do is instead, I think I have the live recording clip of when I was on the panel. I think it was sent to me. I tried to check if I could access it on my computer, but it's not letting me. But what I think I'm going to do is just hold up the play of the clip from when I was in the panel. Ooh, I just hit that. So that way you guys can see everything from there. And I'm going to pull up some of the evidence as well here. That way it's just kind of like I'm not at a different volume. I guess if I stop for commentary, then I'll still be on a different volume, so that's not relevant. I guess I could try and manage the desktop audio when different things are being said. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But you know what? I'm gonna just let y'all know, prepare for the volume discrepancy. How about that? Apologies, I got distracted by my phone. Okay, so I can't decide what's the better quality way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'll just timestamp this out later. Sorry, y'all. Oops, I just pulled up TikTok and then something automatically played about someone's dad, I guess. Anyway, in my notifications, I have the recording of me as a live guest. And so that's right here. So I don't know if it would be better quality, because I tried to get this to download this on my phone, but the issue with that is on my desk, I don't have much data on my phone in order to save it. I don't have much room left on my phone to save it right now. And fucking the other issue with that is it wouldn't let me download it from desktop when I try to do that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to be a better sound quality. What I think I could do is lower my microphone and then just hold this up. And that way I could fix the volume discrepancy there. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So I just lowered my mic a little bit, and I think I'm just going to hold this. Well, I don't know. But then these, I don't know where in this to clip from. So you know what? These are the relevant clips. Fuck it. I don't know what to do. Sorry, I'm debating on what would be better quality here. The quality is probably going to suck. But just be prepared for that. Okay. Good enough. Fuck it. We're here now. Let's get back to this. So, this is from the live stream that I was doing last night whenever I found out that KB showed up. So we are going to just start with a rewatch here of what was going down in that moment. Supposed to join the panel? Shit, okay, I guess I'm, well, KB's in here.
Just be afraid, I'm tired of giving these, because I thought I just said this, that I'm tired of giving people, you know.
It really sounds like you need to disengage and detox from TikTok. I don't know you. I've never spoken to you, but I have, and it sounds like a lot of people don't believe you, but over the last few days, I've heard you say some awful things and expressing yourself in awful ways, and you're coming up here trauma dumping, saying everybody's attacking you and everybody's not been your friend and whatnot, yet there's no apology for anything that I heard you say on these recordings that I was listening to. There's no acknowledgement of any of the things that you have done to betray others as well. And if you cannot at least self-reflect over the next few days on what you have done and how you can fix things, then it's just going to happen over and over again. And it sounds like you are hurting. And if I were you, I get off social media, I get off TikTok, I disengage from people. I'd only come to TikTok learning how to do things like sewing and crocheting and things like that, because that's what I do. If someone's bothering me that bad to a point where I'm about to cry and complain from one group to another, like a ping pong ball, then no. We have to at least acknowledge some part of what we're doing. And I don't see that. I don't see anything coming out of your mouth right now that's showing any of these people that are on this panel that have been hurt by you.
So again, I'm not hurt. I came to give Midwest information. And Monica, you're one who cyberbullied to the extreme. For a year, you made videos of me of how fucking fat and ugly
Can you please
I
ignore
am,
the
or I
chat
was.
and just pay attention to the panel?
So no, I have to address those that cyberbullied. For a whole year, this is what you did when I did nothing but just was in a group, just because of that.
Apologies, I just realized that a bingo card thing popped up. So hold on. Let's see here. Where's the bullied one at? Did y'all see that? Oh, right here. Alright. Let's see. Is that also gonna... Yeah, let's just go back to bringing up things that are irrelevant to the conversation here. I'll take that. Yeah, right there. Okay. Oh, man. Technically, this would count as weaponizing mental health, but we'll come back to that as well later. What do you guys think? You there with me? Yeah, this is where I'm at so far with the bingo card. I chose page 8. Let's see. Yeah, you know. I think that's about it for now. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I got everything. Alright. Anyway, back to this. Oops, wrong one.
Like I said, you cyberbullied from the fucking extreme. The pageant that I was in, they minimized all this shit. They mocked my husband because he couldn't give me kids because he's sterile. No one is hurt. I had surgery on my vocal cords. That's why sometimes my voice is like this. So it's like, I'm not hurt, okay? So I came to give Midwest by Monica. You are a cyberbully to the freaking extreme. I think everybody knows that. For a whole year, they mocked my husband because he's sterile. They mocked the pageant that I was in. I've done nothing to these people. If anything, if you asked, the first impression of from everybody was like I was a sweetheart. Now I'm not here to ask for your apology or for your friendship. I just came to give Midwest information.
There was.
But you should have known that this was going to happen by coming up on the panel with everybody on here.
I don't think you've given him any information, is what everybody's trying to say.
I think I just did.
I said we're complaining.
I said there was. No, I didn't. No, I did not complain. I didn't come to complain. I just said a woman pew-pewed herself, okay, this week.
And what that has to do directly with anybody on this panel.
Listen, you're not going to fucking start stupid shit, okay? The stupid shit that you guys always fucking start. Do you not understand that? A woman just pew-pewed herself from cyberbullying. Monica's one of her major poops.
Katie, we've heard you say that 50 times in this live. You know what happened?
That's information. She just said, I didn't hear. She just said, I didn't hear any information that you gave. I said that, so I'm repeating myself because she didn't hear. And there's an investigation in place. Can you not understand that?
Okay, and
that's it.
All right.
I have not been with Manny's team since February. I was good to his girlfriend, and she fucking dumps everything on me. She fucking
sometimes when people
all those
saying,
people, excuse me.
When people, you're saying the same thing over and over again. You said this.
Shut up, because you fucking explain. You fucking asked me again.
Shut up. No.
Yes, you asked.
There is an issue with the way you're communicating because no one. Okay, someone did something to themselves.
You're not.
We got Isla over here with the laughing emojis, and that reminded me, I think we got something else on our bingo card. So this totally counts as her not letting people speak. This is bingo! We made it, guys! Yay. Alright, let me know when you guys get bingo. And the order if you won. Yeah. But if you are on card 8, you should have had bingo right now unless you're not paying attention. Should I fill out the rest of this bingo card or do another one? Let's do another one. Okay, now I'm going to move on to page 10. Oh, let me make sure I got my emoji pasted. And I'm not even going to refill it. We're going to take it from the top. I'm going to play this one more time before I move on to the other card and see if that other card applies. Or if I was wrong about that. Okay, so we're back here now, and yeah, what? I should add the chat to full screen I was on.
Yes, I don't know these either.
You don't even know these people, dude.
I don't. No, I don't. But you're interrupting. You're interrupting conversations.
I'll send you a request.
But I'm gonna drop so someone else can talk to her.
I don't need anybody to talk to me. I can't just give you information. I'm not on any team.
Oh, can I ask?
Okay,
I have
so you
something.
think
I have not been with them.
Yeah,
Can I ask a
I mean,
question?
I just said what I said. I'm not here to say anything else, really.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah.
All right, KB, I don't have anything against you. I don't have anything against you or anything. And we follow each other. And when I got to know you in the beginning, I see you're a beautiful woman. I'm so confused. I'm hearing a lot of things, so I'm asking you, as an adult, all right, as to what is going on. I'm hearing that you're using the N-word, and what is in your hanging out with Mono. Now, girl, you can hang around anyone you want, but I'm just so curious, like the rest of us. Like, what hold does he have over you? Like, you can do so much better than that. Like I said, you're a beautiful woman, and I don't understand. I'm so confused.
So it was just a friendship that we had, but you gotta understand these people are very manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a friendship that we had. But, you know, I kept giving him chances and chances.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they just freaking did me wrong again. It's like they keep showing their true colors.
You said had, so you're not hanging out with him no more?
Right.
Okay. No, and you know what? I have no choice but to believe you. I can't say, I'm just.
So I felt the need to pause here. Apparently, from this conversation and other conversations that KB, I believe, was having within all of this, I think she's trying to now distance herself from Andrew Moreno or Mono, as if she's no longer in contact with him. But wasn't it New Year's Eve, December 31st, in which she was questioning Isla about my age and calling me mentally unwell and things of that nature? And we'll get to all of that later. You know, from my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So I feel like something must have happened within the last few days, perhaps, but it's kind of interesting that she doesn't seem to acknowledge the harm she caused supporting him prior to that. And if she no longer supports what he was doing, that's fine. But mind you, let me pull this up real quick. Hold on. Let's just review some things. So, these are the private messages which KB later in these live streams admits to have been sent to Isla. Oh wait, let's take her from the top. That was the last one in there. Okay, so, basically, so she's calling my videos on the whole Andrew Moreno situation being against him talking to teenagers a protest, if I'm not mistaken. And I've already done a full reading on all of this, so I'm not going to redo that. But I don't think it was like my last live stream on this. It was either the one before or the one before that. But anyway, it was the one on New Year's Day. But fucking, so, yeah, basically she was kind of saying that, like, I don't make sense or whatever, being against Andrew, in my opinion, having teenagers or whatever, and they're accusing Legal CC of being in her 50s talking to someone in their 20s, but they've never shown evidence of that. They've never spoken out about that. And yeah, and then she, in my opinion, later on in this conversation doubles down on the concept of normalizing 40-year-old men talking to teenagers, and we'll show that in a second. But basically, yeah, Isla defends me, and then in my opinion, whenever I questioned KB on this in the live stream, she didn't seem to, she, instead of correcting what this could be about if I was wrong, she's, in my opinion, just denying it's her saying these things, or if I would remember that correctly, but we'll cover that later. But she fucking is basically denying having been in the Jaguar group chat, and then she was basically kind of acting like she didn't say some of the things that she said in this group chat, not the group chat, into the conversation with Isla, until I pulled up the messages, and she couldn't deny that it was right there. And she later on did confirm, you know, that it was her that sent that. And I also think she admits that she changed her profile picture recently too. But yeah, fucking, so, she said that it makes perfect sense, you know, for me to call out everything, and like she's questioning things about me and all that. And KB Isla was asking KB why would she fabricate a story in regards to their phone call, as if her and Isla had somehow said something different than what was said. So, like, she was accusing Isla of saying that she was somehow having feelings for Mono. Isla never said that. And so Isla said, why would you say that? And so in these Snapchat messages, KB first says, no, I never said that. I would never stand by anything. That is not correct, right? She says that in these messages. And then Isla asks again, you still have not answered why the hell you would make it up. I told you I was in love with him. And so then she responds to that, no, you did not say you were in love. I'm sorry if that's how it sounded. I felt your feelings were involved. So you can see the self-projection there, right? Because that was never Isla's intent, but that's what KB kind of put onto it, in my opinion. So in these Snapchat messages, KB was basically admitting that, like, Isla never said any of that, right? And then in a live stream she did about Isla, which we covered previously, she was literally accusing Isla of being, like, in love with Mono, in my opinion. And then in the live stream that she came in on when I was on the panel that we're covering today, she was literally back accusing fucking Isla of being with Mono again, like, oh, why'd you leave then? Why'd you leave then? And we already know Isla left because of the allegations that came out about Mono being with a teenager. Like, it made her uncomfortable. And so we pulled up also, whenever we discussed previously, and we'll be discussing it again later, how at first Andrew Moreno in the group chat right after Isla left was basically like, oh, Don Chuy got to her, that's why she left or whatever. That's what they were saying at first. Now all of a sudden they're saying Isla left because she had feelings for Andrew, right? And it's just like, well, that narrative has changed. So I pulled up that screenshot to show how they said one thing previously, now they're saying another thing. And so then KB tries to gaslight Isla by kind of acting like that's what Isla said. Well, no, that's never what Isla said. She was not in the group for that conversation. It's what Andrew was saying. And I was showing how their story changed, but instead KB tries to gaslight Isla with that. And so we'll see that later too. But yeah. And so we'll come back to all of this. But I'm going to keep playing the video now. Apologies. Pulling it up. And we're here now.
I was just curious because I was hearing things, so I figured, as an adult, I can just ask you. You know what I mean? To give me some peace of mind.
Yeah, and those people on Native Mama side, they're fucking cyberbullies themselves. They know what they did. They know what they have done, and we've gone back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. And all I was doing was defending myself. And they kept fucking attacking and following me, and especially Cami, Monica. They kept fucking going back and forth, following me to every live, going to Black Lives, trying to make me look bad. No one took their side. No one took their side.
Baby, can I point something out? So, is that your real picture? And if so, that's why they're fucking with you.
No,
if you were fat, look, girl, if you were
I've never been fat, Jay.
I'm just saying.
You can go to my pages. I have several pages. I have my real pictures there. That's another thing that they kept saying that I AI my body and all this shit. Dude, I have been.
That's why they hate on you, because it's not true.
Right, it's not true. This picture is like one of those celebrity lookalike pictures.
What's not yours? I'm just curious.
It's like a mixture. It's like a mixture of me and a celebrity lookalike.
So you got, even if that's not your real, like, you 100%, you got to realize, and this is what I tell a lot of people on here, there are a lot of fat, ugly bitches that are bitter as fuck on here. And if you look a certain kind of way, they're going to start hating because they're jealous. I wouldn't let any of these bald-headed bitches bother me if I look like you or even half like you. This is why I don't understand why these women are talking about so-and-so's bullying me. So-and-so's got 3 stomachs. You let the bitch with 3 stomachs bother you, really?
It was a lot of people.
I get a question real quick, though.
There was a lot of people.
We looked today, we saw the screenshot where you used the N-word with a hard ER 2 times in a row to describe 3-wear.
I have already addressed that many times. They went to every Black Live.
Now?
They went to every Black Live, calling me out on this shit. They thought that Black people were going to come after me and hang me, I suppose, or pew me. Nothing of that shit happened. I already explained to them. I went through this for like 6 months. They have, I'm cool with them. I'm cool with everybody about that. I'm not going to address that again.
Yeah, you said what you said. It's okay.
With everybody about it.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Yeah, you said what you said. It's okay because
I have apologized to the Black Lives, and they understand.
You refused to apologize to the girl you said it about yesterday.
I'm not going to address it again. I'm not going to address that again. I'm not going to address it. I said what I said.
Yeah, you guys have to respect that. She said what she said.
On December 31st, she was texting Isla about why videos on Andrew Moreno situation. And she also, in my opinion, was asking and invalidating my age and calling me crazy and shit on December 31st, 2025. No, I have the screenshots. I have the screenshots. I have the screenshots, and I can pull those screenshots up right now. So let's flip through those. If you want to put me on the big screen, let's.
She left.
Oh, she left?
Yeah, she
Of course she did. Because I'm gonna come up here and tell the damn truth about her.
Because she. Okay, so she left. Okay, so first of all, let's pull up some of the extra screenshot evidence. So yeah, the whole crazy shit. Let's see. Let's pull that. Wrong button. Let me flip through that evidence. Okay, so the crazy one is right here. So she was claiming that I have a mental illness and trying to just basically act like I was crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like people will say things that, you know, are ableist and shit. When you point that out, or you point out the impact of what the fuck they said, they'll basically deny saying that. But yeah, that's what the fuck she did. So she did that, and then she dropped from the panel. So yeah, that was a thing. And fucking let's see here. Let's go back to our bingo card. Yeah. So where was KB drops when evidence is shown? Well, false testimony because she denied saying it. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Oh, here it is. Found that. Okay. So, I don't care about that. Okay. Can I go with KB raise your voice? Does that count there? Yeah. Did she tell me to shut up, or did I tell her to shut up just then? I think I was just like telling her I was speaking. Does that count as me shushing her? I'm gonna go ahead and put that count as me shushing her. Let me know if y'all disagree with that concept. I think I may have literally said shh later at this stream, or maybe I missed it. Wasn't paying attention if I already said it. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say this counts as her insulting me as well. Yeah. Let's see. Did we also go ahead and cover here recently about her gaslighting Isla? I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that too. Okay. Oh, weaponizing mental health. Yeah, this can go right here. All right. Okay. I think we're done here. What do y'all think? Oh, you know what? We can go with some version of that wasn't me instead. She's like Shaggy over here. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with KB doesn't let her speak because she was trying to speak over me. I was still trying to show evidence here too. Fuck it. Ew, wrong button. All right. We're here now. Oh, denying something that she's proven to have said. That totally counts. Oh, that child gets annoyed at KB because KB speaks over you because evidence says otherwise. Yeah, I did that here. And I do that again later. So I got bingo again over here. Anybody else? Alright. So here we are. I'll probably switch to the TikTok mock trial bingo. Let's just see if this one is relevant. These have 12 cards. Let's go with card number 4 today. Should zoom out just a little bit. Alright, this one is what we're probably going to do. Oh, got lack of jurisdiction first. Okay, my computer's slowing down. That's fine. Alrighty. And now, I am going to keep going. Oh, Also, I think I forgot to mention that this is all 1.5 speed, but you can watch it on regular speed on the original video. And I'll be playing the original video, the next clips, in regular speed, so that way you don't have to worry about if you can understand it or not. Apologies, I think I forgot to mention that before, but I'll try to put that in the timestamps. Oopsie. She just said that she never called me crazy.
She didn't want me to pull up a screenshot either. That's the worst. Listen real quick. I'm not going to take all y'all's time, but look.
Let me say something, okay?
No, don't do that. No, shut up. Because you're another fucking bully that follows me everywhere. Shut the fuck up,
Can you please mute her? Can someone mute her?
No.
Yes,
You're not treating me like this because I am not fucking giving you information on shit, okay?
Cammy
is another cyber bully. Shut up. I'm going to say something about
one of the mothers mute her.
All right, it has nothing to do with you, Cammy. Cammy, you're a crazy woman. Shut the fuck up.
Can we do where everybody gets a few minutes? Because this has to go. Can we do a showdown?
Cammy, can you speak with decorum? I mean, you don't need to cut her off the top. We can give you time to talk.
Oh, you know what? Can we do a showtime, Midwest?
Okay. Cammy's in. See, I knew that I shouldn't have come up. You're gonna be.
Cammy, come stand next. Cammy, stand next to me, bro. I got you.
No, I'm sorry, Cammy. I'm trying to figure out where we can all talk. Can we do a showtime?
Do you understand who you're dealing with? Listen,
Please,
Deaf Child
I'm just saying.
You are new to this shit, okay? Deaf Child, if you listen to that live that Mono had, I was concerned about your mental health because that's what you were saying.
No. You just said that. You never said this, but you did. I'm not. Oh, you're telling me to stop? Girl, you just lied. You keep lying. You keep lying, and then you're mad I have the receipt. Oh, I think we got some more bingo card stuff to check off here on this new one. Let's see here. So, let's see. Oopsie. I'm gonna go with someone violates their own right to not self-incriminate. People start insulting each other. Gaslight on the truth even after presenting evidence, for sure. Someone should apologize, but does not apologize. I think KB counts as spreading misinformation. I thought I dropped another one. Oopsie, here it is, wrong place. Yeah, right here. Okay. Oh. The people speaking over each other. Oh, wrong button. I think the people speaking over each other counts as, silencing a witness. And then when it comes to, oh, person has multiple witnesses present to back them up. Yeah, we'll go with that one because everybody saw what the fuck KB did. And let's see. I just realized I got one of these on here twice. Well, that's unfortunate. I did this one manually. The other one I was using like a little tool to do it for me, so it's easier done, I think. Well then, I will erase that here and then take a random one from here and put that here. I don't think anyone had the bad internet connection. You know when in TikTok will show you the 3 red bars when someone has a bad internet connection? That's what that one's for. Let's see. I don't think we'll get either of these two today, so that really takes off these 2 rows and this row, which means we've got to go vertically. I think this has the best chance. Ooh, but I don't know if I said this one. So, ooh, this one might not get a bingo. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, one person faces allegations from multiple people. That's KB. Oh no, there's still a chance. Everyone in the comments takes one person's side, right or wrong. Shit, I don't really have a good recording of the comments, but I feel like off the top of my head, basically, there's like everybody up in there was like, nah, fuck you, KB. If I'm not mistaken. Also, can we go ahead and mark off calling out the N-word, or did that happen to me previously? Shit, I don't remember. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it. Fuck it. Okay. If people ask KB to come back into the panel, then I'm gonna put someone gets subpoenaed to another mock trial. That totally counts. Honestly, I think these bingo cards can apply to this situation. That's just me. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect. You're more likely to win a game in this one, but this one still kind of works here. Yeah. Okay, back to this.
Let her speak. You'll have your chance to speak, Lexi. Let KB say her piece, and then you guys will just respond accordingly. It's okay. No yelling, no over talking. We need some decorum in here, because I'm not fixing to be here and listen to a bunch of people argue like some 5-year-olds. Everybody just act your age and just get some decorum, please.
Please do a showtime.
So what I was saying, Midwest, give me 2 minutes, please. Midwest, please. So, dear child, if you look at the live, Mono Health, I was addressing your mental health, okay? I am in the medical field. So I said, if this triggers you, you do not need to be on TikTok. Cammy's another cyber bully. We all know that between these groups, it went back and forth. I was involved in that shit, back and forth. For some reason, they said, hey, let's just dump shit on fucking KB. Both groups did this. They both fucking attacked me.
That's not true.
Okay, Cammy is one of them. It's none of her fucking business. Who I was dating, it's not none of your business, okay? I'm not going to address because Midwest, this deaf child and Isla are new to this. They have no fucking clue the type of people they are. If there's an investigation in place, that should tell you.
She's crazy. She calls CPS on everybody.
That's another thing they accuse me of, that I call CPS. I have not called CPS on anybody. As a matter of fact,
that's a lie.
When we were in the group, as a matter of fact, when we were in the group, if you are going to say I lied, you have to prove it. As a matter of fact, when we were in Red Road Warriors group, we were volunteered to call CPS on Helen. I have called CPS on anything.
Of you saying
Listen,
that
I have nothing to lie about.
Helped you file charges, gave you information on Ampo and Mono. Okay, now you're crazy.
Cammy,
why the fuck are you in here, bitch?
Cammy, please just let her finish.
Fucking do with you,
Cammy, please let her finish.
I'm being respectful.
All you want to do is gossip, dummy.
Cammy, calm down. Cammy, please just let her speak. Cammy, please let her speak, and then you'll have your own turn.
Please do a showtime. She should go last. Yes, I'd rather do showtime.
Can we do a showtime, please?
The host is back. The host is back now.
My phone died. That's why I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my phone died, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I'm doing it right now.
Hey, you're a cyber bully. You're the biggest cyber fucking bully, dude. A woman just committed.
Go send Mono some more news. That's what you're good at. Just like
What
you wanted to have a threesome with Manny and Carmen. Carmen even told everybody this on the
Shut up, Carmen. Don't shit on me all the fucking time. Shut up, stupid.
You're a weirdo.
Shut the fuck up.
You're crazy. Listen to how you're yelling.
Because this has nothing to do with you, dummy.
You're not. No, I come up here to defend my friends. You're lying
on
all
these women. It has nothing to do with you.
Why are you sending
videos of yourself masturbating to text?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Alex. Showtime. I didn't see it. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it landed on me first. KB, I'm not trying to be rude when I say this. I don't think this is the right live for you to dump on. I'm really, really disappointed because oh, did she leave? She might be right back. She dropped and came right back last. Anyways, I mean, you know you backstabbed people. You know you created flat-out lies, and you knew that you were defending someone who is a teenage groomer. And you argued with me about the age and, well, it's legal. Then you come up here and you gaslight me. Like, I'm not gonna... I just feel so gaslit right now. It's ridiculous. I feel gaslit. I came to you as a woman being like, hey, why was this said in a live? And then you said, oh, I didn't say that. And we just watched last night you saying what you said you did not say. And you fabricated that there was like something romantic between me and Andrew, which is fucking hilarious because look at me and look at him. No, girl. You may want that, not me. And I didn't tell you shit to imply anything other than that, and you know that. It's the lying, it's the backstabbing, and then you come up here and you cry because you've been lied and backstabbed on? I'm not buying it, and you know, I don't know what you're coming up here to tell us. You said there's like some investigation going on. Well, your word also isn't shit at this point. And if you would have come up with just a little bit of accountability, this would have went better. But most of all, the biggest issue here is not the bullshit you spin around the women around you. It's more so the fact that you defended and doubled down for a man that grooms teenage girls. That is a flaw in you, girlfriend, and you need to work on that. You need to do better for your people. I land my plane. You can skip me to someone else.
I just let the ladies handle it because she's a liar, you know. KB asked for help from girls multiple times, and she backstabbed the girls, and she went back with Mono or Andrew, if I say, and Manny and them. And then now she's back with them. Now they broke up. Like, come on, really? And we have receipts on that too, screenshots of videos of everything. So yeah, in case you shit me.
Bullshit.
Oh, I thought I turned my video off. Whoops. Basically, the comments she's making about my mental health, I think that's extremely unprofessional. Thank you, Isla, for the guest. If she is in the medical field at all, it's an extremely unprofessional representation of somebody within the mental health community. If you really think that I was having some sort of mental breakdown or anything of that nature, then what you should be doing is offering resources of support in order to facilitate mental health help instead of degrading someone for being mentally unwell, if that actually is the case. But also, anyone in the mental health community knows you can't just go armchair diagnose people that you don't even know that way, that you haven't spoken to that way. That is extremely unprofessional as well in and of itself. And also, it just sounds like ableism and discrimination against mental health in general, the way you say it about me. Also, when you think about the fact that you're using mental illness in this way while claiming that you're a therapist, I just feel like that's weaponization of actual trauma and genocide against people, and it seems to dismiss what actually happened. I was literally calling out Andrew for talking to teenagers, saying that 40-year-olds should have talked to teenagers, and I have proof of everything that I'm saying, and your response is, well, she's mentally unwell. That sounds like ableism. It sounds like supporting and doubling down on allowing and normalizing men to prey on young women and teenagers, and I'm just not, you know, I feel concerned about all of that. Thank you so much for listening to me, guys. I just feel like, if I understand correctly, I was trying to show the receipt of where she said I had mental illness and was basically trying to act like I'm just crazy, you know? And when I showed that evidence, I felt like I was interrupted by her when I was discussing that. And so, yeah, like, I was then going to continue trying to speak anyway, because that just was like, no, I was not done speaking. So that's where my mind was in that moment. But whatever, we're here now. I appreciate you guys, and can I be skipped? Thank you. I appreciate the gifts.
Oh, it's me. I don't really have anything to say. I got my answer, so you can skip me.
Okay, can y'all hear me? My phone's acting up. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you clear.
Exhausted. You know, I'm not even going to drag her, although she deserves it. But look, perfect example with these new with Deaf Child in here. KB lies about everybody. She's a manipulator. If you notice, she hangs around. She's still hanging around Mono. That tells you a lot about her. She lied on Moni. She's lied on all of us, and now she's lying to these ladies too. I'm sorry. I'm overwhelmed. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. You can't ever talk with her because she just all she does is lie. She was live, I think it was last night, with Lady, I don't know, Gothwella or whatever, and Florette. Okay, and I personally talked to Florette because I got messages that KB was over there once again. Not only did she call CPS on everybody's kids and makes up lies, she threatened to go into my son's Facebook and just do all kind of crazy stuff. I'm over this. I'm tired of her threatening women. I'm tired of her making up lies. I'm tired of her calling CPS on people that don't deserve it. She's nothing but a liar. I don't even know what else to say. I'm overwhelmed, but she needs to stop. And you know what? We did take up for Don Chuy a while back because she put Don Chuy's kid. We might not like him, but she put his kid on a background and made fun of his kid that has a heart condition. We stuck up for him because you don't do that. Kids are off limits. And she is mentally ill. She needs help. I'm not making fun of her, but she needs help. And I don't even have the strength to tell y'all anymore other than she's a liar. She also had she had me on her profile for like 3 months. She's crazy. And underneath it, she's told everybody I'm a stripper, I'm a prostitute. Well, I'm 59 years old. I don't think I'm stripping. And if I was, I wouldn't be living in a goddamn motel that everybody knows about because I went through domestic violence. I'm over the shit. These people lie on this app. When you stand up to them, they make up lies about you. It's disgusting. And she's another one that needs to get off this app and get away from people. She's no better than Mono, Manny, Don Chuy. She is disgusting. She's going for people's kids. It's not right. And I'm sick of her making up lies about me and my friends and these other women I don't even know, but she's nothing but a liar, and I'm sick of it. She best leave my son alone. Thank you.
I ain't really got too much to say. That shit is sad.
I apologize. We shouldn't have to do that as adults. I shouldn't have to put on a showtime as us being adults, right? I'm 32 years old. I've been 32 for a few months now. So my point is, I'm a young man. There's no need for people talking over one another. There's no justification in that at all. It goes to show your lack of self-control as a human being. Granted, I'm wrong at times. I did get loud. I apologize. But my point is, they got relatives of mine within that locker. That's not acceptable at all, right? I didn't give them consent. A lot of my photos are privatized with watermarks for the most part. Regardless, they didn't get consent, right, to privatize my photos. That's a crime. So yeah, there's no letting up. There's no telling me a story after 1,000 stories. I land my plane there. There's only a point where we gotta move forward.
But I mean, I wish Cammy were still here. It made me really sad because you could hear the pain in her voice. But I mean, as you see, I keep addressing her when it comes to the phone call, right? And because she lied, and she's out here telling TikTok that I was saying things that could have alluded to a relationship. In reality, she was talking shit on him the whole time. She was agreeing with me. She was kissing my ass the whole time. It did not go the way she was portraying. So it's just very two-faced, right? And she's now saying, I guess, that she's parted ways with Mono. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I wish silent, or maybe poke around and find out. I mean, do you know when the last time she was live with him? Because I just don't believe it.
If I remember correctly, it was either this past week. I want to say, for Friday, or Saturday. Either Tuesday or Wednesday when that happened. They were last in the panel together. Of this week.
And I think she's done that. Oh, go ahead. I think she's done that before, where she's kind of gone back and forth. Yeah, it seems like maybe there could have been a falling out a couple days ago, but I mean, this is just such a back and forth thing. It's just another breakup, and I don't even care to know what's really going on over there. I'm just really disappointed because, like I said, I don't like feeling gaslit. And when, I come to you as a woman and say, I saw this, why did you do this? And, she'll text me, oh, no, I didn't say that because you didn't say that. And then she just turns around and goes on TikTok and pushes the same rhetoric. And the rhetoric is just absolutely disgusting. You're going to make it up that people that are airing out people who are, teenage groomers, they're just scorned women and that they're jealous. It's a wild accusation to make. I just wanted to...
So yeah, I just turned that down. I'm about to finish this, and then I'm gonna wrap up this live stream now, and then I'm gonna fully join that panel. Hey guys, if y'all need to drop me, totally understandable for someone else to come up, but if you don't drop me, I'm gonna be paying attention as soon as this ends, and I've got the caption on in front of me to read it. So let me just recap here. Basically today, I had kind of went all over the place. We started off addressing some comments that Abuela made about Isla. Abuela was basically trying to insinuate that. Okay, the rest of that clip is just a conclusion of that live stream. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then after that, what happened was, I don't know which one of these happened first. I think this happened first, and then this one. So we're gonna go with it. Let's see. Actually. There we go. Let's get some file details. I'm trying to figure out, make sure I know which one of these happened first, is what I'm doing real quick. I think the 21:06:02 is the time, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, potentially. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? It's saved in order in these files, so I'm gonna double check here for which order it is real quick. So next up, I'm basically gonna play a similar thing, except for it's the next two versions of what happened. Well, next two clips of what happened after that live stream ended. But it's formatted a little different because I just did the full screen. Where is... Okay. Yeah, so it should be this one happened first. Okay.
I have been made.
Basically, I'm going to kind of just play this, and we might put up evidence as needed, and we'll see what happens. So the others, I was playing in 1.5 speed before for that other clip. This one is going to go in regular speed.
Married, I'm recently divorced. I am not.
Hold on, the volume's really low. Let me just turn up. My desktop audio is now turned up as high as it will go for this. So apologies if the volume's pretty low, but I don't know if there's anything else I can do, and there will be a big discrepancy between when they're speaking and when I'm speaking volume-wise.
Not a skank or a slut. I didn't come to flirt with you. I came to give you some information. I have not been with Manny's team since
information would
February.
you like to provide to me?
Well, I think I already gave it, and then I got accused of repeating myself. Okay? So I am not a skank. I've been married this whole time. I just recently divorced. I was engaged for 5 years and just came out of that relationship. To address Cammie, there were videos, okay, going back and forth. Yes, like insulting each other and back and forth. I was new to their team. I was new to their people. Now they decided, oh, she's not with us, she's not over there. Let's just dump shit on KB. I don't have any reason. I'm not trying to get sympathy. Are you serious?
You literally reposted and was loud about
I did, but so they did. So did you.
Her being a prostitute?
Listen, didn't I just say, wait, listen, didn't I just say, okay, now I'm the leader of this fucking group. Didn't I just say, these type of people, Manny, he's a good,
you just accused me of something.
Why are you guys blaming me? Am I the fucking leader of that fucking group? Does he not control the whole panel? Did you guys not do the same thing?
Why are you getting loud?
Were you not doing the same thing?
What was I doing?
Going back and forth.
What was I doing?
Talking shit about them, making them look like they're bisexual. They're talking shit about you. I'm new to the group, dude. You guys go after the wrong people.
At this point, you're just throwing shit out there, hoping to stick someplace.
I'm not here to get sympathy from any of you. I'm not asking you for your friendship. I think I already talked to you about this, right? And it feels weird.
You just accused me of something.
Did you not go back and forth with these people?
You're saying I went at Cammie too? And I called her, what, a prostitute? Like you did? You did that. Can I ask you a question, though? Without you flipping out. Why do you feel it's okay to go at women like that? You got the taste of your own medicine. You got the taste of your own medicine and you didn't like it.
Why do you guys go for the wrong people? Did I just not say that Manny is controlling a spot?
I'm asking you.
Did I not say Mono is controlling a spot? Am I denying the fact that I was in their group and we went back and forth? Why don't you go after all the other women that really put you up there? Did I not go up to you and said, hey, that was so fucked up how the last picture Chewy had of you. And you denied the apology I gave you. You denied the conversation we had. Did we not have a conversation that at one time you were going back and forth as well? It was two groups going back and forth.
Myself against men that came for me for 2 years that you were involved with.
I haven't even been here in 2 years.
I said, I was going at men that were going after me for 2 years that you were involved with. I didn't say you were here for 2 years. And you knew they kept coming for me. For 2 fucking years. 2 years now. Or it's over 2 years. It's like 2.5 years now.
Why don't you go after the people that are still going after you?
Why did you entertain it? You didn't even know me.
Didn't I just not say that I was in their team and I was on their side? And when they did me wrong, I left. And you guys took me in. And then I left your group because Mono reels me back in. Did I just not say that they're controlling people?
You lied to us.
I'm not denying that we went back and forth. You went back and forth with videos too.
Can I ask a question, KB, really quick, and then I'll let you guys continue? So, a lot of us have questions as to why you were so faithful to Mono. Was he blackmailing you, or did he have something on you that was making you, like, be so loyal to him? Because we are confused as hell as to why you would do that, knowing full well that boy's got a whole reputation about him.
It was just a friendship that I created with him. And it was just, they're very controlling.
What about the pictures?
Well, and I have not called CPS on anybody, okay? You guys keep accusing me.
What about the pictures?
I have not. Do you have proof of that?
Yeah.
For everything you guys say, you need to prove a receipt. Okay, well, they
released your name. They released your name.
Man, shut the fuck up.
You don't think I knew that?
Then release that, okay? Release the person that released my name. That is fucking retarded as fuck.
You didn't think they were going to release your name for?
For some reason, they want to blame me for shit. All that.
Native Mamas, can you elaborate on this?
Just a sec. I had to drop her because she's using words like TikTok does not allow. You have to refrain yourself from derogative remarks and insults like that, whether it's generalized or direct. You have to watch what you say on my panel, right? I'm not gonna risk my shit getting bananaed.
I don't like Manny. I don't like him.
Feel free to come back up. Feel free to come back up. I had to drop you.
But she did call CPS on Manny and his baby mama. She did call the CPS on them, called his job.
Listen, I did not call CPS on anybody, okay? And let me tell you something. I have a question for Native Mama, since she fucking wants. Why do you go after the wrong people?
How do I go after wrong people?
Why are you going after me? Because I'm the weakest link?
No, you attacked women and you attacked me, so.
Okay, and you made your point clear. So why do you keep attacking me? And why do you fucking... We already said that we went back and forth with videos, right?
I don't come for you. But you're here, so why not?
Oh, because I'm here. Why don't you go after the correct people?
You are one of them.
The people that fucking talk shit about you. The people that are over there on the other side. The people that have pictures of your kids in a room. Did I just not tell you that I have not seen Manny or been with Manny since February? Or sometime. Or even before that.
You can't just stick to one subject.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Why do you attack the wrong people?
So, you stated repeatedly that, obviously Andrew Moreno is manipulative and he just keeps sucking you in, right? And that you have such a friendship with him. Was this a romantic friendship? Because I do see where you put other people's friendship and try to paint them out as romantic. So I'm just wondering if you're the one that has a romantic relationship with him or what?
Well, what's the relationship you had? What was the whole blowout that you guys went totally out of the group? And you were on his side
exactly
wearing a fucking bandana, the same bandana he was wearing. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. They're very controlling people. Man, listen, and that video of Don Chuy's with the kids, it was wrong. I went and apologized to Don Chuy. I have been the only one who has apologized, okay? Back and forth. Maybe it was, listen, it was videos that we just attack each other back and forth. They did it too.
Did it? Who did it? Who did it?
Literally, they did it too. Why are you going after the wrong people? You did it too. You went back and forth with videos.
No,
you would go to their side and you were playing the same game.
Oh, listen, you said I posted children?
Did I say that?
Well, that's what you were talking about. That's what you guys are talking about. Them posting children.
No, I was addressing Cammy. I was addressing Cammy that we went back and forth with videos. That's where that came from. All those videos, all those nasty videos. You guys are going for the weakest fucking link. Made videos of me for a whole year that I was fat and ugly. Put my whole business out there. Saying I'm a fucking slut. I've been through 5 fucking men. What the fuck are you talking about? I've been married, engaged for 5 years, and I just came out of a relationship. What I do in my private life is nobody's business.
Deaf child.
Yeah, I just want to clarify one thing and insert myself real quick. I'm showing a screenshot of when Isla left the group that she's referring to. KB had just said that, why did Isla leave the group? Hold on, I'm speaking, KB. You can speak next. Let me continue. KB had just said that Isla left the group because of some big blowout, implying that Isla had some sort of romantic relationship. Now, here we have on the screenshot when Isla left the group. Everybody said she left because of Don Chuy. This is what they wanted. All of them wanted to cause division. Previously, before in this conversation, we were talking about the Don Chuy live stream, and then she left. And so right here, they are admitting that Chuy and all of them are why Isla left. So previously, the narrative was that Isla left because of Don Chuy, is what they're saying. Now they're claiming that it was some sort of romantic blowout. However, Isla left because of the allegations of grooming, and that is it. And I just want to put that out there. I also debunked the timeline in my video last night related to everything of that nature, and y'all can check the timestamps for the evidence. So in my opinion, that does not fit. I also believe I can show you proof where Isla asked KB point blank period, why would you lie on me this way? And I believe if I understand what happened correctly, KB first wanted to deny saying that. She said, why did you equal to you fabricating a story in regards to our phone call? And after this, I'll let KB speak. Hold on, let me just finish this. And so right here, why would you do that? Why would you fabricate the story in regards to our phone call is what Isla asked KB. And then KB responded, no, I never said that. Was that about that? And then, hold on, I'm almost done for you to answer. Right here, Isla said, why the hell would you make it up that she said you were in love with him? And KB responded, you did not say you were in love. I'm sorry if that's how it sounded. I felt your feelings were involved. However, if we roll the clip on that live stream, it basically, in my opinion, is KB accusing Isla of being in a relationship in that way with her. If you watch these 3 live streams, and we covered that last night. And all right, I'm done now, and we'll allow KB to respond. Yeah, and the 3 live streams that I am talking about were 2 live streams before this one, which would have been whenever we did the live reaction to some clips that they did on us. Let's see here. Actually, let me pull it up and then put it back in there real quick. And so I just wanted to show you guys, let's see. There is the, oh, it's not really showing over there. Well, I guess I'll put that. Hold on. Apologies. Wrong place. Let's put that here. And I will go to the small screen. So these 3, the top 3, 1, 2, and 3 right here, I covered those in the live stream for Court is in Session. I believe that is where those were covered, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it? No, actually, I think it was the bingo, the first bingo
but
card.
Yeah, fucking shit. I just realized.
Sorry, that automatically played. The first bingo card game is, yes, that's where we rode those clips. So if you check the first bingo card game, then you will see the clips where KB in here was accusing Isla of being in love with Mono or some shit like that. Let's see. So let's just, I think like this might be one of them.
But I'm not with anybody for the record. But go ahead, KB. You wanted to, who was talking? Who wanted to wrap it up?
No, I'm saying who's next on the list.
Yeah.
No, well, we're still talking. Let's still continue to talk about Isla because I think this is important. I think this has a lot to do with the mental illness. I think I think she's using the.
She's the one that's pushing. She's standing 100% toes up, 1 down, whatever, 1,000 toes up with dead child.
Oh shit! I just realized I wasn't muted. Sorry if there's an echo there. Man, she doesn't even have the expression right. So first of all, why don't you get the expression right before you talk shit, Abuela? Fuck. I just think that's fucking hilarious. Stand 10 toes, 1 up, 1 down. The fuck. Anyway, okay, suck my fucking dick, bitch. But so their issue is I had a problem with Manny. Well, with Manny too, but with Mono being in his 40s, speaking in certain ways to teenagers, and 2 teenagers have come forward to us on this. So to me, well, one of them didn't come out to us, but to others, you know, to the public. Well, one didn't come to the public. I made it public, but fuck it, because you know, everybody tell me that shit. Like, damn. I'm gonna see. On his I'm wondering if you mean KB is in the TikTok live again. All right, KB. Hey, KB. So fucking. about to make that accusation. This might have been the wrong clip. It's okay. I'll timestamp this later. I think I gave the Isla context right there. Okay, let's go back. Maybe it was here, but I'm pretty sure it happened.
Isla's right there.
Oh, you know what? I can search the transcript. Duh. Let's just do that. Apologies, y'all. I should have done this from the beginning. It would have been quicker. Okay, great. Alright.
Kind of thing. Now, what happened here, from what I gather of Isla, is she had more feelings for Mono. She got strong. She developed strong feelings for Mono. You know, that's what I got from the conversation. And she was hurt because Mono talks to many. Can I say, Mono, that you talk to many women? That you talk to women? Or does that sound weird? You talk to women. You know what I'm saying? Because this is another thing.
I don't want to say I talk to women because not in the sense of.
Not like that, right? Right.
I have friendships, many friendships.
Right, right.
Online friendships, yeah. But to talk to women.
He's a single man. He's not married. He's not engaged. So if he wants to talk to women, he can talk to all the fucking women he wants. He doesn't owe any explanation to anybody.
So, yeah, they make other statements like that in all of those live streams, but there's one example right there. And so then when you put that into consideration with what the conversation was about there, you know, and then in the live stream where she kind of is showing, or not in the live stream, in the Snapchat group, well, in the live stream, she goes back on doubling down on this, but in the Snapchat, what she was saying in the clips we just played, but in this Snapchat group, right here, Isla said, you know, why did that equal to you fabricating a story in regards to our phone call about the clips we just watched? And she said, no, I never said that. I would not stand by anything that's not correct. And then when Isla said again, and you still have not answered, why the hell you would make it up? I told you I was in love with him. And KB says, no, you did not say you're in love. I'm sorry if that's how it sounded. I felt your feelings were involved. Yeah. And so that's like the context for the clip we are watching now, to which KB will respond. Sorry, coming up. And yeah. Also, this is getting recorded. Smile, you're on camera.
And I'm going to show the message that I sent to Andrew in regards to why
I'm sorry, I thought she said that I could address this, but this is my thing. I wasn't in the group when this whole blowout of Isla.
Yes, you were, and I can prove it.
Mono went separate way. I didn't even know Don Chuy was involved, or that was the reason. I wasn't there. So
you may not have read the messages, but you were there.
Excuse me, I let you speak. So why don't you guys allow Isla to explain the relationship she had with Mono and that whole blowout?
Hold on, KB, so you're saying this isn't you?
Excuse me. Isla, why don't you explain to the whole panel,
Is this
panel that you're here?
not you, KB?
Explain it, because I don't know. Why are you guys saying, oh, KB knows? Why the fuck are you dumping this on me? I was not there.
Is this not you, KB? This is you.
Can you explain, Isla, explain the relationship you had in the whole blowout and how Don Chuy was involved?
Don Chuy wasn't involved. He's not the reason I left the group. That's what you're asking.
No, I'm sorry. Death Child just said that he was the reason that you left.
No, that was what you guys were saying in the group after I had left. She's pointing that out because you guys didn't create this story about why I had left. You explain, Deaf Child. Like, she was
No. You explain it. You explain it. You explain to your whole panel that you came to, okay? Because I as a friend, I called you. Excuse me, Willow. I called you and I said, Isla, are you okay? From what I got from you was that you had strong feelings, okay? Now you're saying I was wrong. Okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah, because I was disgusted.
Then why don't you? Okay,
Did you
then
not
why
watch
don't you
that
explain?
TikTok trends video?
Why don't you explain the relationship you had with Mono, so everybody is clear and knows, and the blowout that you all had?
KB, you said you weren't there, but you just joined the call right here. Are you not KB? Do you love me?
Explain. Excuse me.
See, you were right there, KB.
You just said you were not there, but yes, you were right here.
That was my opinion. No. You're not gonna put this on.
Also, and just to reiterate, when it comes to the discussion of what happened with Isla and Mono and leaving the group, mind you, I broke all of that down in the Perceiving in the Evening. No, not this one. Apologies, wrong one. I broke all of this down in the bingo game reaction, making light of a dark situation. I broke down the timeline of when that relationship, when Isla was in a different relationship, and I broke down the timeline of how this all doesn't make sense. And I also showed an example of where Florette was calling Andrew a hottie.
Getting confused with Florette, because to be honest, that sounds like something.
So yeah, so I was showing on the big screen in this one. I don't know if you can see that here. I was trying to make it so you could see it if possible, but I tried to put that on the big screen for you in case it would make it easier to see. But basically here, Florette had called Mono a hottie, and you can see the screenshot better with a better visual in the first bingo game reaction there, where I ask if Andrew is confusing Isla with Florette. So yeah, you can check that out there. And so, mind you guys, you know, we've already kind of debunked that narrative previously, and we've shown screenshots of what we think must be what they are calling, let's see here, I didn't pull it up because I didn't prep for that, but we did cover what we decided must have been the issue between Isla and them. So you know. Would that be here? Where did I cover that? Ah, fuck it. Apologies. I'll have to go look for the screenshot, but I do have it somewhere up in that drive. I just didn't prep for it. But anyway, it's in this live stream right here if you do want to go check that as well. And yeah, you can see the conversation where we are assuming, you know, this must, maybe this is what they mean. We don't know. Let's see. I am looking for the messages real quick. Oh, found it. So that's is this what Andrew and them claim is Isla flirting? That is discussed as well in this live stream, where after Andrew Moreno, aka Mono, said, my new picture, you look so beautiful in your new videos, by the way. She says, looking good, and thank you. So yeah, you can see that there. Like, we just don't know what they're talking about. Other than that, you know, she was trying to keep it like strictly friendly and all that from my understanding. Yeah, so we don't know what the fuck KB is referring to. And mind you, at the same time, KB is denying having said all of this here. So, you know, yeah, we'll see what other evidence needs to end up getting brought up. And I'ma just keep playing.
me when I wasn't even in the group.
Yes, you were. I have the screenshot right here.
Why can you not explain? Can you ask her to explain the relationship she had with Mono? Because why the fuck are they blaming this shit on me? That was just my opinion.
Because it came out of your fucking mouth.
Because that's my opinion of what I gathered talking to you when, like, a month after that shit happened. I was not in the group when you had this relationship with Mono. Whatever happened.
You were in the group right here.
Why don't you? No, I was not.
So you're not KB. Do you love me?
What is the relationship you had with Mono? Why can you not say
anyone
that?
see her name in the group? Or me and Jeff Child the only ones seeing her name in this group? Thank you.
Okay, right here. Hold on. This is where Isla Picante left the group.
Why can't she
Hold on, and this is where Isla Picante.
No.
This is where Isla left the group.
Why can't you not explain the whole blowout? What was the whole blowout? Because I was.
This is the blowout. You were right here. You are right there. And then.
Bringing this after the fact when I asked you, "Are you okay?" and I was checking up on you. So I was not there when this whole blowout when you took off with Mono and Don Chuy. So why don't you explain to your panel what was the relationship you had with Mono?
A panel
was so wrong.
knows.
Since I was so wrong. Oh, do they? Because obviously they don't. They said it was the reason you left was because of Don Chuy.
That's what Mono said right here.
Well, why don't you tell us?
You're in.
You guys know?
Can you read
Why don't you tell us? Again.
What is this woman even saying?
I'm asking you to explain the relationship.
Confused.
Hey, you really? How confusing is that?
How many times do I have to explain this friendship with him? Oh my god.
After that blowout, I came to you and I said, "Are you okay?" Now you keep using this conversation that we had. That obviously I was incorrect. You didn't have any feelings. So why don't you explain to us what happened in the group? Because I wasn't there.
You are right here. You're right here.
And you were in it.
This is proof.
Was not in the group.
Yes, you were.
When you left.
Yes, you were. That's this right here. You were in the group.
I was not.
Yes, you were. You're right here. This is right after she left. This is the conversation about right after she left. Mono started a group call and you were in it. Right here. So how are you going to continue lying when the evidence is right here? You were in this group call.
Am I lying? I was not. What group? What the fuck are you talking about?
KB, do you love me? Jaguar of War group.
Ampo block me. Shut up. Ampo block me. Okay.
Ampo was never in this group. That has nothing to do with Ampo.
Isla was in the group. I was not in that group.
You were in this group.
So she's saying I was wrong. I was not. I'm telling you over and over. All those bitches over there blocked me. Ampo completely blocked me.
Ampo was not in this group.
Everybody was when I was in Isla. Isla, why don't you explain to everybody why you left the group? What was the relationship you had with Mono?
I already explained this 200 times.
What did you say? Obviously, I missed it.
Why don't you explain why you keep lying about being right here?
You're in the call right there.
Why don't you explain that?
That is your name, baby.
Ampo blocked me from that group.
Ampo was not in this group.
Was long gone from the group when you were in it.
I was long gone.
Like 2 weeks prior, 2-3 weeks prior.
The only person I kept communication was with Red Road. That's it. They all hated my guts, including Mono. I was not in the group.
KB, this is evidence you were in this group.
Everybody knows that. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Listen, okay, show the date.
Showing the date? Okay, I can show the date on that.
The date of that, supposedly, that conversation. So what, Mick?
I can show the date. I can show the metadata.
You had me blocked. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That?
See, I come to you to check.
I'm pulling up the metadata. The metadata. I don't know how to fucking say it. I was over there making faces. I was pissed as fuck at her because she was like saying shit. And I was like getting mad because she was fucking straight out lying and gaslighting so much. It just, ugh, that is like a thing for me. I'm like, God, I don't even give a fuck. Yeah, man, I'll be making faces at people like. Anyway, so wait, what was I looking? Oh yes, metadata. So, they deleted me and removed me from the Snapchat group, and I don't even know if you can see the dates necessarily all the time on there where everything was sent, but sometimes it'll kind of tell you. But what I do have is, you know, the proof with the metadata on the screenshots, right? And so I can prove that metadata right here. Let me see. So I can prove though on the screenshot, I believe I took this, if I'm not mistaken, either the day of or the next day. But the screenshot is close enough around the time frame of the day. It's within a couple days range of everything happening. So it's either day of or a couple range where I got the screenshot from. I just realized I don't think that my captioner is working. Okay, well right now it's showing everything that I was saying, I think, from when it wasn't working, so. But let me show you guys. So I just pulled up, oops, it's on the wrong screen. Hold on, so sorry. Let me get that off. Okay, so this right here is the metadata on the screenshot. So I took this screenshot on Sunday, December 14th, 2025 at 11:18 a.m. I believe I was removed from the group, if I'm not mistaken, on December 13th, 2025. Just to kind of give you the time range of when this was taken and then the next day. And so, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that Isla had left I believe, you know, on December 13th, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the exact timeline there, but yeah. I do know it was around this weekend. It was between when the toxic TikTok video came out, which would have been that Friday night, I believe. So I think that video came out on Friday, December 12th. So between December 12th and December 14th is when all of this kind of went down in that regard. And that's when this screenshot was taken. And so, yeah, this screenshot right here is from the metadata from when I took the We Lost Isla support one that KB was talking in. And right here, so back then KB's changed her Snapchat emoji, but back then it looked like this one on the right here. And anybody that was on Snapchat with her, I don't know why it's blurry, it kind of got glitched out there, but anyone that was on Snapchat with her at the time can confirm if that was kind of her emoji there. But yeah, so there's like the metadata on these screenshots, which will show you that I wasn't, you know, that everything is just directly taken from what happened on my phone, you know. Yeah, we're gonna get back to this now.
If you're okay, why can't you explain the
This is the metadata to show you guys that this is the screenshot from my phone.
It's annoying. That man disgusts me.
I have not been in that group.
This is you being questioned right now.
I have not been in that matriarch group forever.
This isn't matriarch. This is Jaguar Boar, and you were in that group.
Oh, maybe he did.
KB, do you love me? You were tagged right here. You were in this group right after Isla left. You were tagged right here. My bad. I accidentally clicked that away. Whoopsie. My bad, y'all. And I just realized I didn't mute. Sorry if there was an echo. Let's get back to that. I was trying to change the screenshot. I fucked it all up. Oopsie. Isla left, then you were tagged. You were in this group right here. And then right here, you were in this group call for KB, do you love me? Join the call. This was right when Isla left. About Isla living.
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
It is true.
I was not in that group.
Yes, you were. You were. I have so many screenshots of you commenting in this group. God damn it! I don't know what happened there, but let me try refreshing. Let's see. I don't know how far we were in, but I feel like let's just guess here.
I have been married.
Now, here we have on the screenshot when Isla left the group. Everybody said she left because of me.
What is the relationship you had with Mono? Why can't you not say
anyone
that?
see her name in the group? Are me and Jeff Child the only ones seeing her name in this group?
Thank you. You denying that's you is insane. That.
See, I come to you to check on you if you're okay. Why can't you explain the
This
relationship?
is the metadata to show you guys that this is the screenshot from my phone.
It's annoying. That man disgusts me.
I have not been in that group.
This is you being questioned right now,
I
not
have
me.
not been in that matriarch group forever.
This isn't matriarch. This is Jaguar of War, and you were in that group.
Oh, maybe he did.
KB, do you love me? You were tagged right here. You were in this group. Right after Isla left, you were tagged right here. Isla left, then you were tagged. You were in this group right here. And then right here, you were in this group call for KB, do you love me? Join the call. This was right when Isla left. About Isla living.
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
It is true.
I was not in that group.
Yes, you were. You were. I have so many screenshots of you commenting in this group. You denying that's you is insane to me.
Mono came back and said, hey, and this is when I started talking to him again. It was after that blowout with Isla. When Isla left that group, I was not in that group. I'm telling you. They all hated my guts. They all blocked me. They were all fucking cyberbullying me. They blocked me. You know, after she left.
What's your name?
Yes, Mono
Right there.
After you left,
You were in there at the same time.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue. Why don't you explain the relationship you had? Why don't you explain why
are you so
left?
obsessed
Because
with
you
one
can't explain
relationship
it.
I could have had? It's been explained 500 fucking times to you, lady.
KB, the way you lie is triggering.
Why are you grilling me? Relationship with him. Why do you care?
Why are you?
Secondly, why are you denying that that's your? That is your name.
Your relationship.
Right there. Right there.
There. Didn't I tell you that after
do you love me? It's right there.
I was not. Ample had blocked me. I was not.
This has nothing to do with Anpo. Anpo wasn't in these groups. This has nothing to do with Anpo.
Were you not DMing me when you were in that group saying that I was making videos of?
Baby, why don't you just apologize and move the fuck on? It's not that fucking hard.
Man, I'm not apologizing.
Well, then
Why
that's
am I
why
gonna
you're in this
apologize?
shit. That's why you're in this shit.
Shut the fuck up. You
shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. That's why you're going through all this. Stupid ass.
KB, if this is a lie, then you can sue me for defamation. How about that? Take it to court, bitch. I'll see you in court. I've got the metadata on the screenshots. How about that? Because how the fuck are you gonna say this isn't you? I know you were in those group calls. I know you were in those group calls. And you wanna act like you weren't fucking there? You wanna act like, oh, Isla left the group, you were immediately tagged and you got the notification. And how are you gonna say that you weren't there when Isla left? Look at you right here. It's right here.
Don't run! Come on now, don't run. Hold back up, KB. Don't be scared. We got receipts on receipts on receipts.
I was muted, my bad. So we are back to bingo just real quick. Whoopsie. I think, you know, someone, yeah, this counts as her getting subpoenaed to another mock trial. So now we got bingo here. I don't know if we're gonna get another bingo on the KB bingo game, but let's just, you know, do one more card for shits and giggles, perhaps. How about that? So now I'm gonna play card number 6. Oh, you know what? I just realized now if I try to download this, it's gonna have the emojis. So let me take the emojis off the cards I'm not using. I didn't do that for the other Mono one or whatever, but I'll do that later because I just realized that. My bad. But I only did one on that one, so. Yeah, still got 9. Okay, this should have all of them off. If I missed one, my bad. I'll go check later. Yeah, so I'm gonna take all of these off real quick, clear the bingo cards in case anybody tries to download them. It won't have the emoji on there for you. Okay, so now let's go pick another random one from up top since I played from down below. Let's do page 2. Okay, so yeah. What the fuck just happened again? Oh yeah, she had just left and that's why I did the other one. Okay, great. Oh, look. Alright, let's see here. Oh, man. I think right now we can safely mark off those 5 and 10 minute ones. So we're going to go ahead and put those on because we're in the middle of dealing with that right now. So we're just going to go ahead. We've marked off right here more than 5 minutes spent with KB denying she was in a group chat she's proven to been in. And more than 10 minutes spent arguing with KB about if she has said what she said. Yeah, that's totally counting right here. I think I insulted her already. She insulted me. Let's put that there. Let's see. We're gonna go with false testimony. And she keeps speaking over people. Oh, I was not in the group. Yeah, that one. Oh, man. Oh, she just dropped too. So where the fuck is that one at? Totally have that in here. Oh, yeah, here we go. She kept denying being in the group. Yeah, we gotta put that down. Oh, yeah. Oh, why did you leave the group chat? Yep, that one's there. I'm raising her voice. Oh yeah, some version of that wasn't me. She was bringing up Anpo. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. We're almost done with this one.
On receipts. Come back up.
Just hate being gaslit. That is her name. Right
the
there.
Receipts don't lie. The receipts don't lie. It says her name right there. Bold printed.
Does it even show Ampo listed
No,
in that group? 'Cause
she was never
even
in this group. She was, Ampo had nothing to do with this group. I think she's confusing shit. I think she's confusing shit. Because she never had anything to do with this. Nothing. Anpo didn't. And in the way she keeps trying to say that there was something between you and Andrew Moreno, you showed me the messages that what I saw and that what I showed, nothing of that nature was shown. And also, when it comes to anything group, nothing like that was ever done. I just feel like it's real fucked up. Like, when we're literally like, look at you, KB, you're right here. She wants to act like she was never in this group. I have so many more screenshots of her in this group. I almost want to do a live stream that just shows every single time KB commented in this group. Like, she's really going to claim none of this was her?
It's just, it's really creeping me out how she's like, why can't you explain your relationship with Mono? Like, is that your man? Do you want him?
You don't have
many other times to explain. I have a man. Taken. Not 10 toes down for my man. He was a friend. I can't tell you anything else.
It's called ad hominem, where they're going after your character to discredit you. It's also called red herring, so that the attention can come off of them. Gish galloping, so that they confuse everybody. So it's just over and over and over and over. So I feel like everybody knows who's lying. And she said herself that she wasn't going to ever apologize. She's definitely not taking accountability. So I don't even know why she wants to keep talking.
Okay, that's the end of that one. And then she came in one more time, so we got one more to go over. But this one's much shorter. And then we are going to wrap up with just watching and reacting to one. It automatically played one more live stream. Okay, so she ended up coming back up one more time, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go.
I try to read those messages and stop moving the phone, swinging it back and forth. Can she read those whatever supposedly I was in the group?
First of all, I've been reading the messages. Secondly, they're on my YouTube.
Well, I have not seen it. You keep moving the phone back and forth. Can you read the messages, or so I can read them?
I will. How about this? Send me your email and I'll email them to you.
I'm asking you. Can you
just put a 1 in the chat if Katie was in this group and she's already seen it?
No, not put a 1. I want to see what those messages say. Why can't you do that?
Because it's already on my YouTube. You want me to do that? We're gonna go through every single message then.
No, just
no. Shut up. You're gonna go through every single time that you're in here.
Whenever you show the date.
shit, I was muted. Okay, back to bingo real quick. I was done with her bullshit. I was like, nah, fuck you, shut up, fuck it. I told her to shut up here. Fuck it, that's gonna count right there. She would have what though at that point. This was after she kept telling people to shut up because, you know, we're watching this in order. So it's like only so much you can take of this bitch doing to others. But yeah. And so, yeah, now I get annoyed and I speak over her. Oh, look, we got bingo again. Yeah. Shit. Okay, let's do card number 1 now. Or you know what? Should I even do card number 1? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to keep watching this. Oh wait, wrong one. Yeah, I was pissed at this point. Fuck it. Then leave. Okay? Then leave. You don't even leave. Then why can't you put the messages? I'm putting the messages up. You don't want to look at all the messages. That's fine. But I'm putting them all up.
The ones you had previously.
Oh, here, hold on.
The date.
So.
Those ones. The ones that you said, you're right there, lady. You're right there with the date.
Look, there's
Show that I was
baby.
in the group. Okay, that's recent. That's just now, because I recognize the profile picture I have, 2026. What are you guys showing? Can you?
So I had pulled up what I just showed you with the KB. This is what I had just pulled up and started clicking through, and that's where she admitted that this one was her. The KB Do You Love Me? It's the same handle, and that she had. This is her picture from 2026. So I believe she changed her picture for Snapchat between the 2025 and 2026, but the handle is the exact same. And that's, yeah, where we're at now.
Show the message.
I have to go to them, you dumbass.
I was in the group. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so here's Jaguars of Love, War. Here's proof you're in that group right here. Can you share the video? KB, do you love me? Can you share the video? Jaguar of Love.
Can you read what that says?
I just did. Can you share the video? Is what you just said.
You're zooming
KB, do you love me?
We're not reading the top. We're not reading the top.
Jaguars of War. You're in this group. KB, do you love me? You said that something. Can you share the video right here? You said something. Hold on.
This is recent. This is recent.
This is within the last 2 months. Within the last 2 months. You said, KB, can you share the video?
And when did Isla leave that group?
I'm getting there. We're going through the screenshots.
Stupid, dumb, fucking crazy bitch.
We're going through the screenshots. You wanted to go through the screenshots. That's what we're doing.
Can someone play that song?
Hold on, keep going, keep going.
We like to play orchestra when receipts are dropping.
You guys are so silly.
So, KB, do you love me? That's proof that you were speaking right here. Now, this is one of the ones that have the metadata on it that can prove this is a screenshot from Snapchat and that I didn't fuck with anything. So, it's KB, do you love me? Right there. So these are the metadata shots that I was pulling up right here at the time. The group top is in that chat. You know, yeah. This is KB, do you love me? Right there. Proof she was in there. Hold on. This is just like a mixed bag of Snapchat. Some of it has the metadata on it. Some of it is the original picture. So we have to click through to find what we were looking at before.
Hey, KB, don't run. Don't forget, y'all got my pictures in that locker room. Y'all got my grandpappy in that locker room.
let's go back to bingo real quick. Do we have time? Okay. So, she ran again, right? Denying being in the group chat. Didn't we just both tell each other to shut up and call and insult each other? Yeah. False testimony. Anyway. She had confirmed her Snapchat. Oh yeah, I was insulting her. She was denying that she was doing shit she was proven to that some variation of it wasn't me. Yeah. Oh, I was speaking over her because fuck her. Did we get her deflecting from the topic? I can't remember if Isla was covered in there for whatever. But yeah, I can't remember if we covered this one or not. I'm gonna put like 50% on here and come back to it. Let's finish this. We're almost done. So right here, so you cannot get tagged inside of a group unless you are in the group, if that makes sense. So you see right here where Mono tags KB, that would not be possible unless KB was inside of the group, okay? And then you see right here where it says KB joined the group call, it would not be possible if KB was not in the group for her to join that call, which means she had to have been inside of Jaguars of War in order to join that call. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this one right here her profile photo on Snapchat?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, that's her Bitmoji.
This is her Bitmoji in the group call. And so she wants to say that she wasn't in the call, but this is her right there in the call. She wouldn't have been able to be in that call if she wasn't in the group. And you can see right here, KB, love me, joined the call. Here's Mono sharing a picture of the call in the Jaguars of War. So she keeps saying that I'm lying and that I'm a dumb bitch for these screenshots and stuff. And if I Sorry, I decided to play bingo real quick. Yeah. She was calling me a dumb bitch and shit like that. Did I already tag that up on here? But yeah, oh yeah, this one. She denied that it was her. Oh wait, did I accidentally move one? Oh no, not that one. I meant to move this one. Put that here. Yeah. Oh, that's bingo again. Damn. Did I win bingo 4 times in here? That's crazy. That's crazy, KB. Okay, this is my last bingo round. I'm about to exit out this. Okay, y'all. So I'll play my little KB bingo. Thanks, KB. Let's finish this one. I moved the camera around to zoom in. This is Jaguars of War. And this is KB right here. She says I'm moving the camera around too much. But I thought it would help you guys see she was there.
Well, she also denied that she sent that snap message where she was saying that Leonard and Mono were trying to abduct an 8-year-old. So yeah, that's what she does. She denies that it's her. She'll just say that that's not me, that's not my Snapchat, I wasn't in that group, I had nothing to do with it. So F1, educational purposes only. So that receipt that I showed the other day where she said that Leonard and Mono were gonna do that, she had said that that wasn't her Snapchat. So anytime she's brought receipts, she'll just say that's not her or that's not her Snapchat. I mean, it's just crazy because it's right in front of her face. No, that's what she does. She denies it. I don't even know what to say. And, I don't know if it's okay if I can ask this question to you guys, to everybody that's here right now. I've got a question. So I have somebody who's...
Okay, and that's it for that video. And then let me see. If we have time, I think we're gonna do another round. Do another I don't think I'm gonna do another round of bingo. I had enough bingo in this one, so y'all get the point. I think if y'all did want to try the other TikTok mock trial cards, they might apply to this next live stream, but I'm not gonna even do it. I'm just gonna let this one play. I have some commentary for it, but for the most part, I want the evidence to speak for itself, so I'll probably let a lot more of this video play than I speak on, but I am gonna pause and say some things. But yeah. Okay, so next up, what we have here is a clip of a live stream that was sent to me.
Some sort of
button. Sorry, that was the wrong button, wrong live stream and everything. It's gonna automatically play. Hold on. Okay. So next up, I've got a clip that was sent to me by Isla, and somebody else sent that to Isla, but I don't know who. But this clip is basically about another clip for Don Chuy's panel talking to the teenager number 1 that Andrew Moreno, aka Mono, was accused of talking to, and we're gonna review how they spoke to her and everything like that in this panel next. And I'm just gonna play this and I'm gonna add some commentary. We'll let you guys see for yourself what you think. But yeah. Okay, so.
So it could be put to an end. That's what I said. And then you saying that I'm deflected. I'm not deflected. I've been said that I was wrong plenty of fucking times. How many times I gotta say it? I've been said that I was wrong. I've been said that I was wrong for lying about my age and being dishonest. I've said that so many times on panels. I can't even count on my toes and fingers, not even over exaggerating right now. I've been said that plenty of times. And I apologize for telling you to shut the fuck up, but what you're saying is hurtful. What you're saying is real, but you're also making me feel like, oh, that it's my fault why all of this shit happened. Like I said, I've been said that I was wrong for fucking lying about my age. I've been said that. I've been said that. I've been said that I was
it wasn't just about your age, Tiana.
But the shit that you're saying, you're trying to make it seem like that. Oh, when
Tiana,
is it going to be a priority
just about
when
your
we're
age,
locked
though.
up?
You're ignoring the biggest problem.
Okay, but let me talk.
What's the big problem? What's the big problem?
You're saying, right?
Can I ask you a question? What's the big problem? Go ahead. What's the big problem? Your age, or you getting with a man you don't even know who the fuck he was? It could have been any other man in the real world and took advantage of you and probably raped you and unalived you and disappeared you.
You
and
don't
none of us would know
that by now? I was fucking
so
16.
Did you learn from that? That's what I want to know. That you actually learned.
Bro, I've been told you that I learned for that. What do you mean hollering at people? I don't be fucking hollering at men on this fucking app. What are you talking about?
Because you came up on our live stream, and everybody here can vouch for this, and even yourself, with your own words, you said, I like older men, and you were a fucking minor.
To this clip that we are reviewing right here, so I really feel like in context of everything, when it comes to all of this, I feel like this, it's one thing, every woman, every teenager, every girl gets a speech about how we are in danger wherever we go and look out for people trying to kidnap you, rape you, murder you, etc., right? That's one thing, because that happens and that's a thing that we all face. But in this context, with this association, it doesn't come off to me as that type of teaching or conversation. It comes off as quite victim blaming, where you look at the way that they are basically kind of, in my opinion, implying that it is Tiana's fault for what went down. When you're kind of holding the teenager more accountable than you're holding the adult in the conversation, I feel like that's problematic. And there is a way to teach the younger ones about these issues without doing it like this. And I think that context, that's why this conversation comes off real negative. I don't feel that this is a good support system for Tiana, because I don't feel that anyone that has good intentions should be allowing her to be spoken to this way. And so, yeah, all of that really kind of bothers me. I'm just putting that out there.
Make it make sense, Tiana. Go ahead.
When did I say that? When?
Everybody here heard you say that.
I'm saying, when did I say it though?
Bro, I'm not a record keeper. You should know when you said that. You've been saying that like a few months back before you were 18. Because you said you had just turned 18. You were still a minor at 17 coming out here, even like a year ago when you were still like kind of fucking around with old boy. And you said, I like older men. Yet you're a minor. Why would you like older men if you're a minor?
Because I didn't think. Like, see, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. To me,
You're
from how
stuttering and
I'm taking
deflecting.
it,
Answer the
I'm
question.
not
Why are
fucking
you attracted
deflecting.
to older
How
men
I'm taking,
if you're 17 years
oh
old?
my god, how I'm taking it, you're making it seem like as if I fucking wanted this to happen, like as if I wanted
You
fucking
did,
Andrew
because
to
you said you
groom
like
me.
older men. What is older men to you? You knew
What I
that
mean by I
Mona
like
was
older,
30 something. He lied to all of us saying he was 30 something, and you knew how old he was, and you still kept engaging with him. Why? I'm trying to, if I was your big brother, I would tell you, why the fuck are you fucking around with them dudes? Why, Tiana?
because
I just
I
want you
thought
to
he
learn
was.
from this. That's it. I just want you to learn from this. I want people
Can I
watching that
fucking
I don't agree.
talk?
See, this is where I don't feel like it's appropriate, because where they're basically, like I said, kind of blaming her for being in their relationship rather than acknowledging how older men pray and holding the older men more responsible for their behavior. He's holding the teenager more responsible. And that's not how you teach a teenager, by making them feel bad for having gotten into that situation. I think instead they should be educating her about the dangers of these situations and showing sources and educating. Like, you can educate about why this is wrong without talking to her in this way. I think it's different when I think this is how you should be speaking to the person who should know better, such as the adult, not the teenager, in my opinion. Like, I just feel like there's discrepancies here that need to be taken into account. And I don't agree with how the entire panel is just kind of allowing this. I don't think that's a safe place for her to be.
With this.
Like,
Go ahead.
bro,
Yes,
can
go ahead.
I talk? I fucking like older men because I thought I could trust him. He told me he was gonna pay for my college. He told me that he was gonna take care of me and my grandmother. He told me these things, so I believed it because he seemed genuine. He seemed genuine. I've always fucking been attracted to older guys since I was a little fucking girl. I don't know why. It's always been like that. I don't fucking look every older man.
Tiana,
No, let me talk.
that is
Every
an
older man
extremely
that
dangerous thing for you to say on social media in our
bro.
group.
Oh my
Do you
gosh,
realize
I
how
can't.
dangerous that is for you to say
I
that
can't.
as a
I
minor, to
can't
say you
even
like
fucking
older
talk.
men?
This is what I'm talking about. I can't talk.
Tiana,
Like,
I'm
let me
addressing what you're
finish.
saying. It's not a
Let me
monologue. You're not gonna sit here
finish.
for half an hour. Look,
I'm
it's
not
2 in the morning.
bro.
I'm just telling you, you need to listen to what you're saying.
That's
I
your
don't think you
bro.
listen to
That's
the
your
things you're
fucking
saying.
problem. That's your fucking. You're
problem
not
is
letting
that you're
me
not
finish and
acknowledging that you're a
letting
minor.
me explain.
All right, I hear you, bro. Otomi, look, I hear you, bro. All I'm saying is this point to what you said. One highlight is you cannot say that shit on a social platform when you're a minor that you like older men, because that is literally opening the door to fucking pedos to come and target you because you like older men. Come on now, yo.
I understand what you're saying, but you're fucking making it seem like, oh, that I wanted
You're
to
putting
fucking
targets on all of us by
fucking
saying that. That's all I'm saying.
bro.
And this is what I, disagree with here, where they are victim blaming her in this situation, in my opinion, because to me it's like you don't sit there and tell her, it's because of what you're saying that you are being attacked by pedophiles. I think in terms of educating on her what she does, because I feel like people who are like that, they're gonna prey on someone younger no matter what they say or do. And I think when you are looking at how young teens may have been exposed to certain things that they shouldn't have been exposed to, or perhaps they are involved in situations they don't need to be involved in, or for their protection, and things like that. Like, we shouldn't be sitting here blaming them for not understanding why it's wrong. We should be teaching them to understand why it's wrong in this case. And I think the way that they are wording this, it's not helpful. It comes off as an attack rather than a teaching. And I think we should be attacking the predators, not the teenager. And there's a difference also, like, I feel like to a point, only a parent can fully really be in charge of a child's discipline, or their guardian perhaps, but like on another level, I do understand in our community it's kind of normalized for any person that sees a young person acting a certain way to try and bring them in line. But I think there's a difference between serving your community by trying to offer guidance and discipline to the younger generation versus holding the more negativity towards the younger generation than you are to the adults who are influencing the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to hold the adults accountable first, and then try to teach the younger generation. And then if it gets to a certain point, you know, like for example, I don't know if certain teenagers, you know, who have I've had these conversations with, who one minute they tell me one thing, next minute they tell me another, then from then on it gets hard to know what's the truth or not, right? And so I understand whenever you get to a point with a teenager where you kind of then have to be like, well, look, if you are going to act in this way, I need to hold you accountable for that behavior and that shift. And so this is going to be the consequence for now you lose access to me until that behavior changes, or something like that, you know, like, but I don't feel like we as the older generation need to be using this vernacular with people who we aren't even in personal community with, you know? So it's like I just find it overstepping, problematic, etc. And I'm disappointed that this panel is speaking to the teenager this way and not supporting her or not being a support system for her. I feel that in nowhere in these live streams are they offering her guidance or good advice. Instead, they, in my opinion, got her to speak, and then after that, all they've kind of done, in my opinion, is victim blame ever since, rather than help her protect the legal case of the issue. They don't seem to be much concerned with that, in my opinion. And I think anyone providing commentary on that, we're not adding to that because there's nothing we could have done about that. We're just now adding our commentary to some shit that already happened and is already public, you know?
Like I swear, can I fucking talk here? Do I even have a fucking voice here? Like, that's
I
what the
mean,
fucking,
what
you're
he
not,
what he's
you're not.
saying too is credible too, though. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say that it wasn't credible. I didn't say that. But obviously, you're not fucking hearing what I'm saying. I can't talk because every time I talk, you keep cutting me off.
You both need to just drop before you guys make it even worse.
I'm fine. I can have a conversation, but I don't like when I can't finish what I'm saying and explain. And then he keeps fucking asking me these questions and all of this. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like I said, he told me he was going to do this and do that and do that for me. So in my head, I was fucking 16. I fucking believed him like a dumbass, obviously. Like I said, you keep saying that I'm deflecting and because I'm stuttering. Like I said, I'm getting emotional right now and I can't put the situation into words. That's all that I'm saying. I've been said that I was wrong about it. I've been said that I was wrong for lying about my age. I never tried to make it seem like that I was just this poor little girl. I always said that I was wrong for that. Hell, even when me and him had our shit going on, it was multiple times I told him I think I should tell the group my real age. And I even told, I will tell them that you didn't even know. Oh, you're being stupid again. Don't do that. Like, it's been multiple times that shit. I felt so bad for it, but I didn't know how to come to y'all and I didn't know how to put it into words and fucking drop this bombshell on y'all. I've been said that I was wrong for that. You keep making it seem like that I'm not taking any accountability at all. And I said that I was wrong for it. But you making it seem like as if I wanted this shit to happen is fucking crazy because I didn't. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was just looked at it like, oh, he can take care of me. He treats me good and he said he was going to do this and do that. I didn't fucking think about it at that time. And then when I fucking started to despise him and hate him, I didn't know why until I fucking figured it out why I hated him.
Okay, how do you feel about the division though that you created?
That I created?
Point blank is you have a father that you share with us on Snapchat with his dreads and all.
Right here, where they're saying you created this division. How do you feel about this division you created? That's victim blaming 100% in my opinion. And no other adult in this panel that at this point is speaking up for her, defending her. And they're all like about twice her age, some of them, or older. And I just find that extremely problematic because she's not getting guidance, and the adults that have influence over her are the ones I feel are taking advantage of the situation and not protecting her, not helping her, in my opinion. And I think all of this is extremely problematic. If you have any good intentions to her at all, you should not be allowing her to be spoken to this way. And you should not be having her speak on her case this much, publicly, online, and all of this. This has already been discussed. So I just feel at this point the people on that panel, you know, are very problematic in my opinion. And yeah, so, you know.
Does your father live with you? Does he
Wait,
look
hold
at your
on.
phone?
Wait, hold on. What you
I'm
mean
asking you
that
a simple question.
wait, no, I'm not trying to be rude, Manny, but like, wait a second. What do you mean that I created
I
Otomi?
said,
What do you? Wait,
Otomi,
hold
you're
on.
replying to
I'm
Otomi. All
talking
right,
to
all right.
Otomi. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be rude. What do you mean? How do I feel about this division that I created? You think I created division against everybody?
How do you feel?
Well, wait
Well,
now.
you're
Wait
fucking making
now.
me feel worse about it. Hell,
This
I
is
fucking feel
okay.
bad.
Wait now. Stop. Just like what Native Blood said, she's being blamed for the actions of a fucking adult who knew better.
Finally, someone fucking said it.
A 41-year-old man. Fucking knew she was 16 years old. How many times he say he couldn't believe she was 16?
I hear
I
where you're
mean,
coming from,
you
Uncle.
guys don't understand it as men, but us as women,
we get it.
The daughters, we get it. We get it. And it don't matter if she was 16 on TikTok. He was a grown fucking man,
And he knew
41
better.
years old, talking to a little girl.
Can I say
Predators,
something?
when a predator hears a girl say, "I like older men," what do you think predators are gonna do? It opens the door to say, "Fuck, this girl likes. I'm old, and it's all good because she likes that." But again, she was a
took
teenager.
advantage of that, though, Manny.
So my question is,
He
where
the
was your
adult.
father? Where was your mother?
I just find that victim blaming teenagers whenever they are put in positions where they have been groomed to believe certain situations and things of that nature. It's extremely problematic. Doubling down on it is terrible. And the fact that Don Chuy isn't removing the people from the space that have that mindset is extremely problematic, in my opinion.
At this point,
He
yes,
should
go
have
ahead.
known better than to
Can
pursue a
you please
16-year-old.
can I say something? Not say anything about my mom or dad, like, please. That is a trigger for me.
Need
Do
to
not.
address them because where were they all along when you were?
Can you? I'm asking you
involved with this
respectfully.
activity.
Do not.
Parents out of it, Manny. Stop.
He made her lie from the beginning.
Like, can you please? Like, I'm asking you the most respectful possible. Don't say anything about my.
So in most cases, I do believe like leave the family out of it. You know, just stick to the people doing the thing and stick to the issue at hand for the most part. You know. In this case, though, I do kind of understand why people are questioning where are her guardians because of her being underage and 16 when this began. I do understand why people are like wondering what the fuck was happening there. Like, how did we end up here with her environmental wise and shit? But overall, I do believe, you know, you should be leaving the family out. This one is just kind of one of those gray areas for me with the context, you know. But I also feel like part of what they're saying too, like, oh, where's her dad? You know, like things like that can be kind of problematic. But I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that part. But I don't like the way they're speaking to her at all. So, and I don't like the victim blaming. And also, even if you know, she has involved parents and still managed to end up speaking to someone over age, you know, like that are twice, 2, 3 times her age, that's in their 40s. Like, I don't think we should be blaming the parents for if they can always keep track of what their kid is doing. You know, I think there's a point in which we hold parents responsible for the actions of their children, and then there's another level where parents can't control their children. They can do everything they can to manage and moderate their kids, but their kids can still do things, you know. So
My mom
I'm
and
just
dad. That
telling
is a
you, if
tough
you were my
subject for
niece,
me.
I would be up on my sister's ass and my brother-in-law's ass right now.
Can
If you were my
I'm-
niece, I would be fucking
Okay.
wide the fuck.
Manny.
Look, I sell fire.
I also find this part hypocritical because how long has you know, Manny been speaking to this teenager allegedly? You know, she's been around for years apparently, according to the evidence that has come out. Yet, what actions did he take to try and get involved with her parents? Perhaps if he really thought this was an underage teenager, you know, if that was really his belief, then why didn't you try to reach out to her family? Because that's what I would do if I really thought I was talking to a teenager And like I would do the genealogy type shit I do and figure out like get them on Facebook if I could, or potentially, you know, like see if I can figure out who their parents are and talk to their parents instead, and get the teenager off the app if I could, or get the teenager's space more moderated if it worked out or something. Like I wouldn't be, or I would just leave the teenager alone to begin with, you know. But if like I thought a teenager was lying to have relationships with older men, then yeah, I might try and snitch on the family if I could, on the teenager with the parents or the family if I could, or the guardian. But you know, so I do kind of get that to a point, like wanting to have information on the parents to snitch on the teen perhaps. But this whole narrative of victim blaming the parents, victim blaming the teen, I don't agree with any of that.
Wireless phones. I saw wireless phones, and you know what I do? Let me finish, please. I'm not interrupting nobody. I've been muting myself when our sisters speak, so I just want to finish and land my plane on this. I saw wireless devices. When I activate phones, it literally states there, how old is this child having this phone? So unless you're paying your own bill, the person involved with paying your phone bill and that knows they got a phone with you should be responsible for what's on your phone. Whoever, that is the law.
I pay my own phone bill, so
Every phone you have to make agreements. I didn't interrupt you. I did not interrupt you. I'll mute myself again. Go ahead.
No, you can talk. That's all I was saying. Is that I'm paying my own phone bill. I pay my own phone bill. So no, there's nobody in charge of my phone. I don't have fucking GoGuardian or some shit on my phone. I pay my own phone bill.
How long have you been paying your phone bill for? How long have you been paying your phone bill for? Let me just finish. It's a simple question. How long have you been paying your phone bill for?
It doesn't matter how long she would be paying.
Please let her answer. This is an important question for me. How long have you been paying your phone bill for? Tiana, how long have you been paying your phone bill for?
That has nothing to do with the conversation.
It's everything to do with this, because who's your carrier? Who is your carrier?
So y'all say how y'all feel.
Tiana, who's your carrier? I don't need to be lied to, and I don't want to be fucked with, all right? I'm asking you a legit question because you're lying right now. You are lying right now. I'm asking you, how long have you been paying for your phone bill for? It's a simple question, and I will answer why.
Okay.
How long have you been paying your phone bill for?
I'm not laughing because the situation, but I'm laughing because I'm really kind of hurt right now because
I understand where you're coming from, but I want to know how long you've been paying for your phone bill.
No, you don't, Manny. You know, you obviously don't. You really don't.
I know a lot of why I'm asking you this question is super important right now. It's going to define you lying to me again and lying to everybody on this panel yet again, Tiana. How long have you been paying? It's not cool. It's not fucking cool.
I'm saying
it's not cool to you. It's a joke.
You saying it's not a joke. I'm
okay, so I'm asking you an important question. How long have you been paying this phone bill for?
Exactly.
How long have you been paying this phone bill for?
If you could work on the age of 16, you could pay a bill.
I'm not done asking the question, please.
I've been paying my phone bill.
Yes, for how long?
I've been paying my phone bill since I was fucking 17.
Who's your carrier? Who's your wireless provider, if you don't mind me asking you?
No, it matters. Y'all don't think it matters, but it matters.
It matters because it is illegal for any carrier in the United States to sell you a phone and you pay for it. It is illegal.
No.
You have to be 18 years old to open an account.
No, it's not in Texas. Wait, let me speak.
No,
well, in Illinois it is.
Yeah, there's ways around all that.
Listen, hey, bro, listen. Like I've been buying my own fucking phone since I was 12. In between, since I was like 13 to 15 years old, my grandmother has been buying my phones. But I bought my first phone when I was like fucking 12 years old. But
then your grandma is responsible for the content you view on
let me finish, bro. Manny, let me finish, bro. You want to know so fucking bad? I'm trying to tell you, brother. Let me finish. Like I said, my carrier is Boost Mobile.
Hold on. Let me.
Taina, honestly, you don't need to answer to any other questions because they're ridiculous. It has nothing to do with the subject.
It's fine. Just let me finish what I have to say. It's okay.
Yeah, but you don't need to answer anything.
No, because he wants to know so fucking bad. I'm gonna tell him. Like I said, I've been having Boost Mobile. My carrier for, like I say, maybe 2 years now has been Boost Mobile.
That's fine. That's all you needed to say, that you were doing this since you were like 13.
Let me finish. Let me finish. You want to know so fucking bad? I'm trying.
You already said what I needed to hear.
No, let me
You said
finish.
that your grandma bought this phone for you,
Bro,
so that means your grandma is your guardian.
No,
I'm just saying your grandma is your guardian. She's responsible for your phone.
Saying, dude, you guys keep cutting her off. Let her finish.
Literally, like I'm saying, I've been fucking in between that time. My grandmother was fucking buying my phones. But the phone I have now, I fucking got it from Boost Mobile. It's the iPhone 15. It was fucking
You
$450 fucking
paid.
dollars. And like I said, my papa was over the account because I wasn't 18 yet. So he was over the account, but I was paying my own phone bills. And in the state of Texas, you can buy your own phone. I've been buying my own phone since I was like, what, 12, 13? Like 12 years old, it was at that time I had a fucking Android, but I bought my own phones from time to time. I bought like three of my old phones that belonged to me. I bought with my own fucking money that I worked for. The phone that I'm talking to you on right now about this fucking situation.
That wasn't the point of
$450.
did you buy it or not buy it. That was not the point. The point is I want to know who bought you this phone because they're responsible.
Bought this
okay.
phone.
So I thought you said your grandma bought it for you when you were still like under 18 or whatever you're saying.
No, that's not what I said. I said that my grandmother, she pays for my phone bill from time to time when I'm short on money. I said, but this phone that I have right now, I bought. The iPhone 11 that I had, I bought that. I got this new phone literally last year in March. And then the iPhone 11 that I had, I bought that with my own money. The two iPhones that I had, this one and my iPhone 11, I bought with my own money.
Okay, but that's not the point of this whole topic. You're going above and beyond on something. It was a simple question about who gave you this phone when you were still a minor, when you were engaging with Andrew. Because they're responsible for the things on your phone. Like if Don Chuy has his daughter and she's 15 or 16, he is responsible for the things that are happening to that phone because he's the parent, he's the guardian. Now, unless you're at Texas at the age of 18, you're not considered a minor at 17 or 16. They're responsible fully for the content that you download, for the conversations you engage with, and what you're doing on your cell phone. My nieces don't even. My sister actually punished it when she saw that they'd be doing TikToks where they're dancing and doing stupid shit. She takes the phone away from them and deletes those accounts. That's why they're going out there like renegades sometimes.
I stopped getting my fucking phone taken away from me when I was in sixth grade.
I'm just saying they're responsible for the stuff you do.
Can I say something real quick? Behavior. I'm sorry to say that. Because
can I say something really quick?
What the contents that's in a child's phone, it doesn't matter what's the contents of the child's phone, right? It's the responsibility of the adult that's being a predator.
Wait,
and targeting young child.
But you're serving her in a silver platter for predator, especially when she comes out and says, I like older men.
Hold on. We cannot. Okay. You know what, Manny? I have a lot of respect for you, and I just, Tiana is not to blame here. Okay, as a teenager, girls and boys do things without their parents' knowledge. We've been doing it for years and years and years and years. Our parents did it before us, and their parents did it before them. So saying that her parents or whoever should be responsible for her phone, that's not right. That's not something that it should be taken seriously. I'm sorry to say, but we hide shit all the time. We hid shit all the time. We told our parents lies all the time. Tiana's in the hot seat constantly, while Andrew gets to sit over there and nobody tells him anything. She is still a young woman.
So, I want to highlight here, I don't think it's that nobody tells Andrew anything. I think it's that he removes people from his space when they do tell him something, so that what you see publicly on his live streams are the people who who support him and enable him and don't tell him anything. You know what I'm saying? So what she's saying is accurate, and I'm saying why I think she sees that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Who's getting blamed for being with an older man. Mind you, he told her to lie in the very beginning of this, but nobody is having him nobody's telling him anything. Everybody's overlooking
came from his live dogging him like we were going at it over there on the comments because they didn't want to bring me up.
I understand that, but Tiana doesn't need to be dragged publicly or in, other chats. She does not need to be dragged. She's already said her piece. She's apologized. So I don't understand why you guys are still going at it with her. Otomi, no offense, but I don't think you have anything to say on this topic because you weren't here. I'm tired of seeing her try to explain and try to explain and try to explain. She said what she said. She apologized. And if that's not good enough, then that's you, whoever doesn't like it. But at this point on, I don't think she needs to be telling anybody anything else or trying to explain anything else, because no matter what you think, there is ways around everything. I cannot sit on my child's phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to know what they're doing at all times. I don't have the time. Most parents don't have the time.
Then they shouldn't have a phone. If they're minors, they shouldn't have a phone. If you can't be, if you cannot supervise what they're doing.
You can't say that because
look, I sell
give their
phones. I know
kids
what parents do.
all
Parents
the
actually
time because of emergencies. You can't say that. You cannot say
look,
that.
I sell phones for a living, and parents have a lot of apps that can control what they look at. They can literally see if they're buying stuff, if they're receiving. It does matter. It does matter. If you're a responsible parent, you have to be in control of what your kids are watching.
Parents
you have to be responsible when your kids are watching.
Okay, they cannot be with their children 24 hours, 7 days a week. That is a fucking lie. You cannot do that. It is impossible.
There are applications and notifications that parents get when things are being inappropriate.
There's no way around those apps. You act like
there
is.
I sell phones for a living. I see people download. There's apps and there's ways you can control your phone.
No.
You're literally validating. Okay, then. Okay, so I'm just a liar.
Either way, I'm tired of hearing Tiana getting dragged. She is still a young woman. Young as
shouldn't be on
fuck,
TikTok
as
if
a
she's
matter
a
of
minor.
Fact. It doesn't matter. You're not her father either.
But look, we're holding a live stream with adults.
Why
is there an 18-year-old here?
Tiana.
That's fine. It's maybe I'm the problem.
Was muted. My bad. That was it for that live stream. And yeah, Manny, you're definitely part of the problem. So anyway, fucking just to conclude and wrap up here, today we kind of focused on KB for most of this live stream. We recapped some clips from Isla about the KB situation, and we reviewed all of that. We played some bingo with the KB situation, and then we went into a panel reaction where a bunch of adults were basically, in my opinion, victim blaming the 16-year-old for having spoken to the 40-year-old man, in my opinion. And I find, that whole thing problematic as hell. But yeah, so that's what we did today. I appreciate you for joining me. Yeah, I did end up, getting real annoyed with KB and, losing my civility and cool with her. But maybe you can understand how I got there and why I got there with her and how I got, fuck it, bitch, fuck you, but yeah, so anyway, I appreciate you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Midwest and Isla and everybody. And I'm gonna link Isla's TikTok and her handle might change though, because she changes her handle a lot, but I will link her current TikTok link in the description of this video. And thank you for joining me today. I appreciate all of you, and yeah, bye. Thanks for watching. Join the loyalty program at noladeafchild.com/loyalty and check in during live streams to get points for rewards.